Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table live stream. We are going to be short a couple of people tonight. Danny is sick with the same plague that struck the rest of us at some point. And Chris, unfortunately, may have to work tonight. And because he works in medicine like I do, he's sitting at home at the moment on call. Harley will be here after her play is over. She is working with her high school play. And Will, as usual, will be here right after he gets off work from inking people if he's able to get away. All that being said, we are going to go ahead and pick up where we left off. So when last we left our valiant heroes, they had made their way to the Temple of Elemental Evil. And once there, they decided that they needed a place to call base. They found the tower that the Canoness, Ide, told them about and went in there, cleared out the orcs that were living there, and that was where we left off 2 weeks ago. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. As you know, Ben's character died a horrible, horrible death the last time he played it, and now Shathid is going to be replaced as soon as I can figure out a place to work him in.
And then we can see the new fun ways I try to kill this character.
Yep. It does seem to be a theme with Ben. How can I kill my own character?
That's not like I'm trying, man.
All right. The dice do seem to hate you. Let me finish adding a couple of things here. And as I am adding, I'm being dung. Oh, it's not anything important. Thought maybe it was something on the Arkenforge Discord. Somebody asking for me again. All right. I'm just getting my combat manager finalized because I had completely forgotten about it until the last moment. And Lariana. All right, so let me bring up the last map we were on. The Tower of Ruins, which I don't think I saved with you guys up in here, did I? No, I did save it with you guys up in here. Awesome.
In here?
Somebody's saying they can't hear us?
No, I said up in here.
Up in here. Where you guys had locked yourself up in a room. And let's see, there's Foy. There's Deggard. There is Wedge. There's Liriana. We'll leave Murtic, or not Murtix. We'll leave, Murtix and Constance and Roller out for the moment. All right. Yep, everything is all set up because you guys had managed to block the door pretty effectively.
Get a good night's sleep for once.
Got a decent night's sleep. And I'm assuming you guys still had somebody on watch. I know you guys don't see Cheryl at the moment, but she is actually off doing laundry, I think, most likely, because that's the direction she went. All right. So we will give it a moment for Cheryl to get caught back up to us. In the meantime, as everybody knows, we have our other streams during the week. Monday night is going to be the continuation of the day one of Torg Pan Pacifica, Torg Eternity Pan Pacifica. Tuesday night is the continuation of Rise of the Rune Lords and under second edition, and then after that we're off until next Saturday. In the meantime, do you guys have? Did you choose the spells for Liriana? Or are you just going to keep the same ones?
I'm just gonna keep the same ones.
Okay. Oh, apparently I forgot to move some spoons here. All right, and there we go. Did you guys decide which direction you were going to go with the loot? Did you guys already hand it out? I honestly don't remember.
We didn't go through the chest of coin yet.
Okay.
Oh, you
So a quick count of the coinage comes out to, oh, that's not it. Had the wrong PDF open. All right, so you're in the ruined tower, and the coinage from that chest was rather expansive. It ended up being back farther what I thought. Pardon me. All right, so the coinage down in the tunnel was 100 gold total.
100 gold total.
Yep. That's amongst all the different coins and everything. I had my little note in. I made all the conversions.
Get out the good old calculator for even party sharing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My
Okay.
character's
When
two,
everybody's
my
here, it's
character's
8.
dead.
So it's 7 currently.
All right, so 100 divided by 8. Everybody gets 12 and a half gold.
Add 12 and a half gold. All right, so let me move this up to here. I'm going to zoom in a bit.
Plus 12.5.
All right. Pardon me. Oh, I didn't get a nap this afternoon. I had to do those crazy things called taxes. All right, so after your rest is done and everything, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we've rested. Eat some breakfast. We've already taken care of Shathid. Guess the plan was to head down the tunnel.
All right. Well, you guys clear the tunnel off, then you start heading down it, I assume with Foy up in the lead.
Yes.
And it goes about 2 miles. Then it comes up in a bit of a rocky expanse just outside the swamp that surrounds the temple. An emergency escape hatch. Hey, and there's Foy. Need a cough drop, Wyatt?
No, I'm good.
Nick made some good Colombian.
I didn't make it yet because there's still coffee in the pot.
Nick did not make some good Colombian.
We're probably gonna need these ones more.
Yeah, this is just a crit hit.
You guys gonna turn around and go back then?
Yeah.
And so
No.
double check your deck then.
Did they get put in the wrong place?
Yep.
Yeah.
And well, one was mixed in. I don't know about the other deck. That looks good.
Makes we only have one crit last Saturday, but I mean, I guess they were used on Tuesday, and then it's Tuesday's fault.
Yeah, probably.
I blame Tuesday.
I blame Mike.
He wasn't here.
I know he wasn't here, that's why I'm blaming him.
Okay, it's still Mike's fault.
I mean, we could blame Dustin and Kristen.
Yeah, I mean they were the ones handling the cards.
Am I unmuted?
Are you?
Everybody's unmuted except for the mic on the very end.
Yep, and you get plus 12.5 gold.
Way to go, me. What did I do for that?
That we divided up the loot in the chest.
Oh. Why were we so anxious to open this chest?
It was full of gold.
Don't look at me,
Coins.
Because they didn't have anything else to do while they were waiting.
Yeah.
Can I have a pencil?
Sure.
I need a pencil.
So you can write it actually on the paper.
Thanks, Ben.
No problem. Let me get one of my other pencils out.
I'll share it back.
I mean, where's her little clutch at? It's probably got 15 pencils in it.
He's gonna have no pencil.
That will be so sad, but I know I have it.
So that's 12 gold and
5 silver.
Silver pieces.
Aha!
look it, I found a pencil for you.
I found a pencil.
Do you know how many times a day I have to give out pencils?
Every day, considering your occupation.
Not just every day.
Every hour. of the day?
Midas. Nobody.
At least 15 times a day.
That's probably close. It's probably more about
17. I'm gonna
9.
say 17. I feel like 17. That's right.
Okay,
All right.
so did we sleep in here all night?
Yep,
Yep.
everything was good.
And you guys explored the tunnel. It goes about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, and then empties out.
Where I
Uh,
found the dead guy?
No.
In the treasure chest?
No.
Oh, what tunnel?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
sorry.
that
Where you found the
tunnel.
dead. Sorry. I thought you meant. I was confused. Don't mind me.
Didn't I find a dead guy in a treasure chest?
Yes, you
Yes.
did. It is that tunnel.
Not
We went
in the
through-
treasure chest, but down by the treasure chest. Or did I say it was in? No,
I-
it was in.
It was in. I'm like,
It was
I'm
in one of the
certain it was
chests,
in
yes.
a treasure chest down there, not in the one in the room, but
Just open up, it's like, surprise! Oh, wait, it's a body.
Surprise! Butt sex.
I mean, at least it wasn't a porcelain doll.
okay. Night went uneventful then.
That was funny.
Did we hear anything overnight?
Nope. It was a
Yes, you're
nice,
right.
peaceful
Nope.
night, except for the fact that you guys didn't. I mean, you slept all night, but you didn't sleep completely restfully. We'll say you're awful close to a very powerful font of evil.
Plus, it's a new bed.
New bed, wet new sheets.
He's not sure yet. Yeah, he's
What is
still
it?
sitting on call, waiting for the doctor to decide whether or not he's going in.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have explored that.
Did I have any dreams sleeping in the big bed?
Like
I
inspiration from
mean,
a saint.
You
I
guys
had
don't remember your
Awful
dreams.
last night because James was snoring right in my ear, and I had a dream I was beating
Here we
my
go again.
dad up because he was making weird noises at Demetrius, and I woke up and I'm like, why am I dreaming this? And I pause for a second of thinking, and I hear.
How'd that go?
Yeah, how'd that go?
One time, that's all you get. If you want to hear the replay, rewind and listen again.
It's just not going to be the same, though.
I know. And then, like, usually I hit him, nudge him, and he stops snoring.
Two
No,
chops to the throat? Like, just
like, I'm like,
real quick?
hey, stop snoring. Makes it again. Hey. And I'm like, you know, his mouth's not even open. Like, I finally was like, James, you're snoring. You need to do something about it. He rolled over and
Yeah.
Didn't snore anymore.
Well, that's good.
You get in those breathe right strips, the extra strength.
Pulled
Those
over
don't
and started
work.
snoring
Oh, I
in
love
bed.
breathe right strips. Just like open everything up right here.
Yeah. Never worked for me. So back to the game in the tunnel.
Yeah, back to the game, and
I just had to share my story with you guys.
You won't find your new friend until we get along with the story, so
Maybe I don't want a new friend.
you might like this one.
Quite content with my friends that I have
Are
currently.
you sure about that?
I don't like you. I don't like your other half of personality you're playing tonight. But I love Danny and I miss her.
we all miss Danny tonight. If only she didn't have the plague. Or is it dysentery? It could be dysentery.
No, it's probably the corona.
Hey, Robo.
Need to
did
get
you buy her some limes?
No,
We
you
actually
go
have
get-
half Lyme at
You
home.
go out and get some Lyme disease. That's the best way, man.
Okay. Our map went blank.
Yes, you're right.
Because we're in the darkness.
Why are we in the darkness?
Well, I assume you guys aren't going to explore that same tower anymore that you've already explored pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've been everywhere in there.
Yep.
Even that other door?
Yep, there was cots in there. Because we pulled the cots into
Oh,
the
I
main
remember.
room
Yeah.
to make more beds
Okay.
in the more secure location.
But I don't know where else to go now because I don't know where we are or what
Temple.
we were doing.
Well, we're going.
Oh, we're
down
going to the temple
We
of
can't go to the
elemental
temple.
evil. Is that the temple we're going to?
Indeed.
Am I
It's only been like, what, a day since we left the.
Nala?
Yeah, it's been a day since you left the Canoness's house.
Okay.
You are Foy.
Well, I gave Nala my gold.
Well, Nala did not get your gold. Do you need another pencil, Cheryl?
Good thing Nala only had one gold.
All right. So you guys going to make your way towards the temple?
That sounds like an agreeable sense.
I mean, I don't know if you guys are going, but I'm going.
Oh my goodness.
You have a lot of gold on this character.
Yeah. I'm like rich.
That's what you think.
How rich are you?
All right. So you guys start making your way towards the temple. And as you guys are moving,
Wait, where's the 800 trees?
Right there. Can't you see him?
they're actually way off to the west from where you're at. And I
What's
wasn't
off to the
gonna
west?
wreck my computer again.
800 trees.
Where he stamped 800 trees.
No, it was more than 800. Add another 0.
He stamped 800 trees in a 5x5 area.
All right. So as you guys approach, you notice that the temple building itself is pretty decrepit. Ruined walls. They're still standing. Let me get to the actual flavor text of the
Who knew?
Oh,
way
no?
that the temple looks.
That's right, she's
Um,
the monkey for this one.
No, I'm not.
Just like yesterday, your eyes are playing tricks and you see darting movements out of the corner of them just at the edge of your vision. However, when you shift your gaze to look, there's nothing there. The temple itself is clearly an edifice of evil. It's got all kinds of like demonic forms in bas relief all over the building. There's these large buttresses that are helping the building stay standing. Everything surrounding the place is just disgusting. Lots of leering faces, twisting, contorted forms, writhing and posturing on every face of the temple, just depicting a full range of obscenities. The growth here is rank and noisome. Thorns clutch, burst stick, and crushed stems emit foul stench or raise angry wheels on exposed flesh. And there seems to be a pervading fear that hangs over the place. And as you guys approach, we're going to say you approach to about right there, you can see, now there's no windows that you can see from the outside.
No windows windows?
No windows.
Any doors on this side?
Not on this side that you can see.
Actually, grab me one of these washcloths. They're in that bin. Nope, over. One more. You might have to dig down a little bit.
Well, where are we going, Foy? And was it? Is it Deckard?
Deckard.
Deckard.
You might be too far down.
What are you looking for?
The washcloth. Just wet it and bring it out. What was the question?
Where are we going? There's no windows.
To the temple.
We're at the temple.
You're at the temple.
Then we made it! Hurrah! We can go home.
Door.
You have to get into temple.
Why? Who said that?
Your conscience.
There's
Your
stuff
dead
in there
ghost friend.
and things.
Loot. Lots of loot, hopefully.
I mean, that's Wedge's driving motive.
What's your motive?
Getting in there.
Just because?
Just getting all up in there.
Get rich or die trying. He's pretty gangster.
Well, you guys want to go south or do you want to go west?
We'll go west.
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 Okay, Patrick.
All right. So as you guys make your way around, this
Thank you.
seems to be some kind of like your guess from the shape. It would make it like an altar section is what you would guess from the outside. Whoops. And
Your own doors.
as you guys get around to this side, and following it south, you guys can see. Let me zoom out because that's going to make it easier for you guys
See,
to.
we're going south now.
Who
Get a
has the
scale.
magic missile absorb brooch shielding?
I have one. There's another.
There were two of them?
I got one earlier.
All right, and if you guys keep following this down, you have not yet seen a door
Wow, this place is pretty big.
Did we give these out?
until you guys get down to here and you see what you're pretty sure would be the front because there's a set of stairs leading up.
Hey, that sounds promising.
And as you get to about here and you're looking, there is indeed a set of double doors there. I'll zoom back in. And let's see. I forgot the number of these rooms. All right, so there are the doors in front of you are made of bronze wood, and they're massive doors,
Like 12 foot
Like
tall, 15
12,
foot tall.
12 to 15 feet tall. As you guys are standing there, though, go ahead and make perception checks.
15.
Did you take my yellow D20?
Yes, you did.
Because that's the one that rolls well. That's why he took it.
You can have it. I don't care. It's just.
Yeah, it rolls really well.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember who took the potion vials that we found?
The ones we didn't identify.
No, we did. A lesser potion of water breathing and a jump.
I believe you have those.
Okay.
Lariana got an 11 and Wedge got a 6. Wedge is slightly distracted.
What did Deckard get?
15.
And boy,
Is this for rounds or is this for
no, this is just a straight perception
Okay.
check.
23?
Deckard and Foy, actually, you guys would be that way. You guys both hear some noise coming from around this corner here.
Okay, I want to
Hey.
Boys,
tell the people that we're with very quietly. I'm gonna shh
Okay.
and give them the signal for like.
I'm gonna cast message, and what?
There's enemies around the corner.
Can I talk to you? Like,
Yeah, you can send me a message back.
In your mind.
Just listen to my hand signals. So you stay. I go around the corner. Look.
You gonna be sneaky?
Oh yeah, I'm sneaky sneak.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
17.
17. So you move up and you come down, and then as you get to here, you can see around the corner, and there's a human male wearing hide armor, got a shield on one side and a sword hanging from his belt, and he's just standing there staring at these doors.
He's human.
And he's going.
I'm gonna cast message and ask her what she sees.
Crazy human dude. No, Duddy.
What?
Did you guys pull your hero points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Duddy?
Duddy, that's the old
Yeah.
style word for dude.
Does he look dangerous?
Sword shield.
Oh, you got a message.
I sword shield coming, standing there going, "Ooh." Might be something wrong with the head.
Interesting.
Can I try to sneak up around him? Like behind him?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
19. No, 20.
All right. So you come down this way and you get right behind him. And you're kind of focused on him, trying to make sure that he never turns his head to
Are
look at
telling me
you.
that?
No, I don't know what you're doing.
And you get right up behind him, and he hasn't noticed you. He seems to be staring at these doors.
Does he look like he's ready to fight? What's his like?
Nope, he's just kind of standing there,
Almost
kind
like
of
a
just-
zombie.
He's a human, right?
almost, yeah, almost standing there zombie-like.
What's he wearing?
Hide armor,
Sword and shield.
sword and shield.
I knew the sword and shield. I just didn't know what kind of armor. Hide armor. That means not real thick. Like I could tap him on the shoulder. Well, on his back butt cheek, and he
could.
would feel it.
Yeah.
He'd also
I'm
feel-
short. There's no way I'd be able to touch this guy's shoulder.
I mean, he'd be able to feel
Benjamin.
your dagger in his butt too.
Oh, I like that actually better. And I don't want to like stab him.
Uh-oh.
I just
Camera died for a second.
Oh no!
we're still here. Unfortunately.
Looks like it came back
For
pretty
you.
quick. All right, so what you doing?
I'm gonna poke him in the butt, not like to hurt him, but to like, I
Like
love.
with the pommel?
No, I kind of want the pokey part,
Oh, the pokey part.
but
Okay.
like I'm not trying to pierce his skin or anything. I just want to like let him know someone's
Goose
here.
him with it.
Yeah.
All right.
You accidentally rolled
As
a
you
critical.
do that,
The weapon's dropped and ready to go.
Ben, make a will save.
He's gonna die on the spot.
13.
He doesn't react at all.
I'm gonna poke him a little bit harder.
He's not reacting.
I'm going to go.
Attack
Hey,
him.
Mister, what you doing?
You're still standing behind him, and
I'm gonna go in front of him. Actually, can I try pushing him over?
yeah, which way are you gonna push him?
I'm gonna push him away from the door. So
So like straight away? Like,
yeah, can I go
like, hold on. Like this direction or this direction?
towards? Actually, well, I want to step on the right side of him
Push him towards your party?
and push him towards my party.
Okay.
And she's been gone for a moment, and I heard her speak.
Mhm.
Wedge is gonna walk
Do I need
up
like
to
a
the
strength?
corner, see what she's doing.
Athletics.
What if I do have athletics? I'm like, what if I don't have athletics? 19.
19. How far are you pushing him?
As far as I can.
He doesn't fight. And
Whoa,
as
look
you're,
how strong I am.
as you're moving him, make a perception check.
20.
You notice as you're shoving him, he's turning to stay looking at whatever it was he was looking at.
Hey, mister, what's so interesting about the door?
And when you get him up to here, because I assume you're going to keep pushing him towards your party,
Yeah.
once you get him to there, you can make another will save.
Oh, I'm like, okay.
Oh, there you go.
21 now.
You snap out of it,
I got the brown mic today.
Yeah.
and
I didn't have it the other night.
you
It made
feel
me
yourself
bad.
being pushed when suddenly he stops moving. And you
Does he
see
seem to
two
come alert?
shorties close to you, one a halfling, one a gnome, and right now those are the only ones that you've really noticed.
Hey, mister, what's up?
Oh, wait, that's weird.
And the gnome is very dark in color with blue crackles
Hold
on
on.
his skin.
Let's do this.
I'm super cute.
You're a weird pair. What happened? All I remember was coming to the door and then nothing.
Where are you coming from?
Heard there was some evil to kill. Here to kill some evil.
I like it. I like it.
What are you guys
Is
doing?
that
here?
all you're here for?
Killing things for hire, making money. Why? What are you guys here for?
Oh, no reason.
To find you.
Might be some great
Why?
staring contest.
Midas.
You needed to be found, right? You didn't have a party.
I
Welcome
really
to
don't
ours.
remember any. Okay.
You are feeling a little weak though. Like you haven't eaten in forever, and your
Yeah.
throat is parched.
Do you have any food and water?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm like, how long was I here?
Don't know. More than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do we count in minutes?
Mhm.
Well, I didn't know. Like
Why did
maybe
you think it wouldn't be minutes, Cheryl?
I don't know. Maybe we talk counting like something else.
Yeah. Like.
I don't know.
Okay. So
It's a made up world. We could count in anything that we wanted to count in.
okay. You count whatever.
I'm gonna start
Is she
counting in
crazy?
pigs.
You should just count rounds.
Okay. Well.
You were here for 5 pigs, at least.
Okay. Well, so do you want my help or?
No, you need our help.
Well, yes. I asked for some. Is she always like this?
I don't think so.
You
I'm
look
just
like
gonna, I'm
the
just,
leader of
as
the group.
like I'm walking up at this point, and like, yeah, just about
Where did you come from?
over there.
He's my buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't like him.
I'm her not
Yeah,
buddy.
you don't like the other two that's walking up now.
Yeah.
I do have a water skin, so I'm assuming I would have some water in my water skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a swig.
I'm assuming I'm super thirsty and just
You
start
were
chugging.
parched.
Mm-mm.
He just takes the water skin and brings it.
You want a strength check?
Nope.
No, the answer was no.
I did it anyways for fun.
Then none. I'm sorry, we're not supposed to use last names in this game.
I don't really care. I mean, I shared it to my Facebook page, so
Mm-hmm.
But people might
what?
start
stalk
stalking
me?
you.
Okay.
I mean, he'd probably enjoy that excitement.
Not really. No, that's just kind of creepy.
I don't know. I don't know that I've really ever had a stalker.
Okay, back to the game because we seem to go off the rails.
Because my wife would never take the game off the rails.
No, never.
Yep, she's straight and narrow on the train tracks.
What train tracks?
I imagine it's just a row of ducks and rabbit squirrels just running around. I don't know, a giant field.
So, what happened to you?
I don't know.
What were you trying to do?
I don't remember anything. I
You were trying to walk in the front door, and that's the last thing you remember.
was trying to go in the front door.
Go try it again.
No. Don't know how long I was there before. How can I trust
I'll
you guys?
time you this time.
But I can't.
I'll count how many pigs it takes.
Why are you talking about livestock?
That's how we keep track of time.
That's how this one keeps track of time. Everybody else is normal here.
Is she affected?
I don't know.
Hey, Wyatt, you got to speak loud enough so the mic can hear
Sorry.
you.
I don't know anymore.
Move the mic closer. Because your voice doesn't carry like the rest of ours.
Yeah. Because I have problems projecting and echoing in other microphones, apparently.
No, that was actually a setting on the
We turned
soundboard.
the sound effects on, so it was echoey last week.
Oh, the cat turned the sound effects on.
I believe
I
it
did.
was probably the cat.
Freaking cats.
I love my cats.
Or D.
I hate them.
No,
No,
see,
it
it's
wasn't
probably
D.
It wasn't
Cheryl.
D.
I blame Cheryl. She did it on purpose.
So, why don't you try opening the door again? And I'll save you again if something happens. You've already been through it once. You're not dead. So,
Fine. I'll go try the door again.
All right, so as you walk up to the door
I want to be astutely watching.
Astutely
and you
watching.
turn and
Is
you
that the
look
word?
at it, and you notice that these bronze doors, I mean, they're actual bronze doors.
Uh-huh.
They're about 20 feet tall, just massive doors. And they're chained together with what appears to be cold iron chains. The split in the middle where the two doors meet is filled with what you're pretty sure is cold iron.
Yeah.
And there's runes carved into it that have also been filled with cold iron. Make a will save.
8.
And he's standing there just kind of
Okay, I'm going to go pull him away again.
You're going to glance.
What?
Obviously, she's curious.
No,
Yeah. Curious one.
I'm pulling him away. I told him I'd save him.
All right.
He's
Go
only
ahead and
been
make
here for
your
less than a
athletics
pig.
check.
19.
You barely fought the temptation to even glance at what he's looking at. And you pull him clear, which allows him to make another will save.
14.
And that's enough to break free now that it's no longer in your sight.
All right.
Okay, you did it again.
Okay.
What did you see?
You don't remember.
I don't
You
know.
just seem to stop caring
I
for a
say,
minute.
do you remember her?
Yeah, you remember everything before.
Just I remember
Okay.
walking.
Can we try one more thing?
What?
You've done really well so far.
Uh-huh.
Can you go try the other door? There's one right around the corner here.
How about you try it?
I've saved you twice now. I
Okay.
think that I will save you a third
I'm gonna
time.
go
I
walk
know I
over
will
to the
save you a
side.
third
Okay.
time.
Actually, you saved him twice, so therefore he
I need to
owes you,
save
so
you
he needs
twice.
to save you twice.
No.
See,
So
I
it's
like
only
this
fair.
one. He's smart.
It's a pair of bronze wood doors. Not bronze, but bronze wood.
These doors are fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll go take a look at him then.
Make a will save.
I'm staying 10 feet away.
It's just
I'm
the
not
dwarf.
As you get over by him, these doors look completely
Different.
different from what I described before, but you're having a hard time remembering what the other doors look like.
Okay.
Come on, James. You know you wanted to say it.
I thought about it.
Okay.
I may have passed that one.
So Dagger,
Yo.
those doors are good.
Yep. I mean, bronze.
Do you want me to
wood.
check them? Can I
You gonna move
check
it?
them?
You gonna move up and check the doors?
Yes.
Let's say which doors?
The non-freezing our new guy doors.
You should check them out anyways. You might be able to pass that, whatever that is.
What's your perception modifier?
Me?
Yes.
7.
You do not believe that they are trapped.
Are they locked?
They are indeed locked.
Can I try picking them?
Sure.
Do I get something special with my thievery? I'm not thievering though, am I?
Well, yeah, you use thievery to
Open
pick
it.
locks.
So when using finesse melee weapon, you may use dex to damage rather than strength. That
Oh,
doesn't
you're
do
not.
anything.
You're not using.
You're
A
not
finesse
attacking
weapon.
the lock, are you?
No, that's called
Maybe.
a dwarven lockpick. That's what I do when
Um,
she can't open the lock.
Well, yeah.
Did you use my plus 1 to perception to find traps?
I did not. That's good to know that you have, though.
That is my
All right.
trap finder.
So this is
And it's AC and saves versus traps.
a simple lock, which
Okay.
means it's going to require 3 successful DC 20 thievery checks
That means I have to get 20 or above.
total.
Yeah,
Yes.
what's your thievery?
10?
Do you have assurance?
I don't think so.
No.
No, she doesn't have assurance.
It'd be a bubble in front of it.
The little square next to it
Well,
Now that you take 10.
lets you take 10.
well, I got a 17.
All right. So the first attempt doesn't work.
27 that time.
There's 1 of 3.
27 the second time.
There's 2 of 3.
And 29 the third time.
There's 3 of 3. You hear the last tumbler click in place, and apparently, I accidentally locked the doors in place.
Well, because they were locked.
And now they're not.
So now you have to unlock it.
Clearly, he wanted us to go through the front doors.
Yeah, but we saw how well that worked for me.
Yeah.
All right. So as you swing the door open,
I don't know how good your will save because
That will save's
when
pretty good. What's your will save?
yeah, 4.
That's it.
Yeah.
8.
all right, flavor text.
We.
The floor of this
Boo.
area is reddish brown slate like stone squares, each about 2 feet square. The walls are plastered and painted with scenes befitting the nature of the temple: disgusting acts, killing, torture, enslavement, robbery, thievery, and unspeakable things. The creeds of the worshippers here are all too evident. Evil is flaunted and lionized. Dim light filters through the stained glass windows that you didn't see from the outside,
Huh. That's kind of weird.
casting revolting colors upon the greenish stones of the floor to the north. In that direction, you can see the nave of the temple. Pillars to either hand,
Hey,
Midas.
stop that.
Midas.
Pillars to either hand are of pinkish material shot through with worm-colored veins. Their arches lead to an unremarkable pair of lesser side aisles, and the columns supporting the archways, as well as the arches themselves, are worked in bas-relief. As with the frescoes in the entryway, the scenes here are ineffable, vile, filthy. It's probable that this area was reserved for the lowliest of worshippers. The area beyond is better lit and more open, though it is also more nauseating pinkish pillars supporting the roof high overhead. So let me move you in. So you guys come on in to take a look.
Yeah, I guess the front doors.
Can I see the front doors now?
Yep.
Do they look anything special?
No, they just look like a pair of doors made of bronze.
Is there any cold iron on this side?
Nope.
Where were the
Well, no, you were saying I was having trouble remembering the door. Did I remember it had cold iron on?
Not really.
Okay.
All right. Chris got called in, unfortunately.
Oh.
Well, I hope his shift isn't too bad for him.
Well, at least his character won't die.
Yeah, I'm not playing him. My rolls are shitty.
So where are the
These are the pillars.
no the glass, the windows,
They are
Stained glass
way up
windows.
near the very top.
and we couldn't see them from how
Nice.
close we were to the building.
Correct.
Not that they were
And-
invisible to us.
Also, it's probably a trick of the architecture that you wouldn't be able to see them from below until you got way out, and then you would need a spyglass because they're angled.
Can you look at the baby?
Check on them. Yeah, I can do that.
Is that my phone?
Yeah, that's your phone.
Okay.
All right.
I like the green tiled floor.
It does look good.
So, what are you guys going to do?
This
So-
vestibule looks like hotel carpet, like Gen Con hotel carpet.
Can
for the
anyone
convention center.
I'm going to give
Can anyone?
somebody
anyone cast
much
light?
larger
All right.
vision.
Can Danny?
Wedge. Can you cast light?
Somebody can.
I'm gonna get a torch.
Should have torches.
All right, so
I do have torches. So
I have a
I'm gonna
torch.
Light a torch.
But I don't want
Whoops.
a torch.
I don't need my torches, but I have them anyway.
I mean, I don't need torches either.
Dark vision.
all right, so
I don't think I have dark vision, do I?
you do not have dark vision, but it's not dark in here right now.
Okay.
Yet.
You were.
And then he turns the lights off. So what is that well?
Well, you would have to go closer
Well.
to check it out.
Midas.
Man, can I really not see behind those? I know I can't see behind the pillars, but is it casting a shadow behind the pillars?
They're blocking your line of sight.
They're large pillars.
Pillars.
There we go.
Um.
And you can see the nave all the way back there at the end.
Well, my mind wants me to go up that way. I really want to go look at those front doors real quick.
Okay. Gonna go and check them out real quick.
I would like to search them.
On the
All
inside or
right.
the outside?
The inside.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
19.
You see that from this side, looking in between the doors, because there's about that much of a gap, about a quarter inch, you can't see light through it. Looks like somebody filled it in on the other side.
I'm going to say that guy that we just picked up.
Nope, I don't have that going right now.
So wanted to tell you something.
Did you
Well,
want me
this
to
is-
respond to me after I talk to you?
Well, it's kind of creepy. And I was talking to you.
No, I have to send you a message for you to be able to respond to me.
Well, do I only get to respond once? Or
Yeah.
can I send you a bunch of messages back?
No, only once.
That's ridiculous. Like, if you send me a text,
It's
then
a
I can
low-level
text you
spell.
back as many times as I need to.
It's a cantrip even.
Well, internal dialogue going on in my head.
Monologue?
No, I'm talking to myself, so I
Internal
will,
monologue.
Yeah, that's monologue. Then.
but I might answer myself.
That's still
So
monologue.
dialogue.
You're just
It's
insane.
just not a dialogue. I think the new guy's crazy. Can I go look in that other door across the way? Is that locked?
It is, however, you can unlock it from this side.
Does it go outside? Does it appear to go outside?
It does indeed
Hi, Rusty.
lead out to the other side. Oops, doors only come in, which was part of the reason that they were so easily knocked down.
Need a head.
And not only that, why did this new stupid guy not use one of the side doors instead? Who goes through the front? Nobody goes through the front door.
So tell that to the Sunday party.
Sunday party. No one goes through the front door.
I'm gonna start heading up to the well thing.
I'm
Whatever it is.
well. Didn't you want to make sure this was another door outside? Like we didn't know that, did we?
The front door?
I just kind of stood around waiting for you to finish your searching and then started heading up.
Okay. I would like to sneak up that way first, but I
Okay.
don't want to go up the middle.
You want
I'm
dark
going
between
up the
shadows
middle.
Of the pillars?
Yeah,
I'm following him. He seems the most reasonable.
all a
And Wedge and
placebo.
Liliana are kind of hanging back a little bit. Actually, Liliana wants to do a recall knowledge religion on this place.
Okay. Which side are you going to?
The left.
And she got a 20 on her recall knowledge religion.
Ooh, there's a big open space.
Do I need to roll a stealth?
Only if you want to. So you're sneaking up this way. It's always your choice whether or not you're going to sneak.
I want to be sneaky.
She
I
wants
said
to
I
always
wanted to
sneak.
sneak.
So make a stealth check.
Was not very sneaky this time though. With a 10.
All right. So as you're sneaking up the side, these guys are walking up the middle, and with the total of 20, it's not enough to pick up anything else
Nothing
on
extra.
no, just the stuff you guys already were told. He is sitting in his crib just playing.
Can I roll for knowledge religion?
Sure.
Thank you.
17, so no. If the 20 wasn't enough, 17 will be.
All right. So you guys make your way up, and she is sneaking up this way. So off to the left, and she left. The supporting pillars in this wing are sandstone resting on a red slate floor. Bits of broken pottery and sharp bits of rock cover the floor here, making walking about a risky business. The stump of a granite monolith and chunks of brownish red rock around its base indicate that the altar was violently assaulted and destroyed. A few links of bronze chain, a twisted manacle, and a bronzewood maul with a snapped haft add to the impression that the enemies of the temple who did this must have found the altar very hateful indeed. And I can zoom in so that way you guys can see it.
Only the bronze ball was broken.
You don't want it.
Every square that has the rubble in it, it's broken glass and clay and other stuff,
It's difficult.
is difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
And while she's peeking around that corner, you four keep advancing.
Yep.
Until you get up to the altar. And it looks like there's another wing off this way. That as you guys are walking through and you glance over, looks like it was apparently sorry, I was starting to read the wrong one. Thick stone columns there are deep green with blood red striations. The paving blocks are mossy green with circular dais-like area about 20 feet in diameter in the center of that wing to the east. As you approach this altar here, the four pillars surrounding it are white marble veined with ugly red. The altar block of pinkish white marble is roughly oval, something over 7 feet long by 5 feet wide. Its top has a hollowed out portion resembling a human form. Pardon me. Oh.
Hold on, did you say 5'1"?
No, 5 feet wide.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Um,
I was like, that's very specific.
Its top has a hollowed out portion resembling a human form with legs apart and arms away from the body. This depression is stained with a darker color than the rest. And just north of the altar is a circular marble-lined pit, kind of a well of sorts. There you go.
Can I walk up?
Hold on. 20 feet in diameter, and shards of broken crystal vessels lie about the well near the altar, scattered about the floor. There's a crystal knife with a broken blade that lies atop the stone block in front of you. So you're going to walk past the altar and look at the well?
Yeah, I'm gonna look down the well and see if there's anything in it.
Okay. What about Foy? Let me move this, that way you can better see.
There's a door back there.
Yep, that apparently isn't blocking light.
Well, good thing there's nothing behind it.
What was
No,
that
it's
pillar
like
in the
a tall
center?
demon.
That's an altar.
That's an altar. It's got a bronze chain. It's been shattered. It's attached to it, as well as a bronze maul, whose haft has been, whose the head and the haft have been separated.
And you said it's rough terrain there.
In any of the squares that have junk in them.
Can Foy's turn?
Sorry, I thought you weren't doing anything.
I'm asking questions. My questions are very important.
Yeah.
I'm going to step around the corner and see what's back around the corner first. And why is there
Why is there?
why is there that little black section?
These
No, over this side. Left.
there,
Nope, keep going left. That
There?
one.
line of sight.
Because there's a pillar in the way there?
So
Oh,
if
that's someone else's line of sight, not mine.
yeah, here, let me shut off.
No, that's okay. I was just
That's your line of sight.
okay.
Hey, boys. Midas.
Okay. Is there anything? Can you move the map down a little bit in the corner?
Got nothing in the corner. So, Will, did you get my message?
Got 18 more gold.
No, 12 gold, 5 silver.
Gotcha. That man's speaking out real hard.
Why is there? Because I have to do laundry and take care of a baby and all that kind of stuff. You think you can do stupid things and steal money from me?
I didn't steal money from you.
He stole money from you.
Can I get a marker?
No, not if you're going to steal money from me.
Hey man,
It wasn't stolen from you. It was shared equally.
between me and him, which we have.
We just split Shafid's share.
I mean, how could you not figure that out?
How much copper was in that? Or silver?
5 silver.
Cool.
Don't look at me. I do not control the characters on the other side of this screen.
Quit.
Nope.
I'm just along
And
for
my
the
character
ride.
loves larceny.
What about Bert?
We both do.
I'm a thief. I should be friends with you guys.
He's also in it for the loot, apparently.
I'm just in for the coin.
And I'm the one that
sensible
opened up
person
the
in the
treasure
room.
chest. And I'm the one who found the treasure chest. This is not being discussed anywhere near you. This is a pre-conversation, and I'm very angry.
Yes, we found treasure.
How much did you get?
We're in the
I got
middle of
12.
the temple and you're hollering at us.
Yeah.
Wait,
This was pre. This is in the past. You guys don't know
We found it
how
in
to
the
do
tower we stayed
flashbacks.
at.
Don't know how to do flashbacks.
Okay, sure.
You don't remember what, Will?
these numbers are like weird. I don't know why they're
Which
there.
numbers?
Yeah, I don't know.
These ones written weirdly down that area of my.
Turn your page over. Does it line up with anything over there? Nope.
Sure doesn't.
Does it line up with anything on
I
your sheet
don't
at all?
know.
Does it line
dude.
up with the old character sheet?
Yeah, it could line up with.
That's possible, I guess. What is? Where is this? Is all new? Yeah, this stuff. Are these pages new? I also have money here that I don't.
Yeah, 'cause
remember being
I printed up the newest version
Yeah,
of the
'cause this
dyslexic
is-
sheet.
But you didn't notice he had writing in there?
there. No, I knew this was here,
I meant
but
James.
like these pages were like way different, and there's like stuff everywhere. So I'm like,
This is what you get, apparently.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead.
Do you have the old character sheets? Did you throw them away?
No, they're in there.
They're in there?
I think somewhere, or they're on the shelf behind me somewhere.
I would assume all the writing on here is accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll find out. There's a
All
baby
right.
rag. Will,
What?
here's a wet baby rag.
Yeah, baby rag.
Oh, greetings, Justin
Hi, Justin.
and Foster, Josh Foster.
How's it going, guys?
Aw, two of my favorite peoples.
I'm like currently everybody in this game now, except for
she did.
Danny.
Yeah, everybody's full.
Yeah, Yes, I hate you all.
So, what's your name?
Are we back to this now?
No, I don't
Yeah.
know. Are we back to the actual game?
I don't want this.
Yeah,
was trying to get
I would
back
like
to
to be
it.
back to the actual game. I'm sure the viewers would like for us to be back.
That's
to
what I'm going for.
Well, anything in here that I need to worry about?
You gonna spend some time searching it?
Hi, Midas.
Yes, no, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So while you're doing that, he is looking down the well.
Yep.
Do you want I need to roll anything for you?
Yeah, you'll need to roll a perception, but it takes 10 minutes to search. So,
Hunter shot flourish. Take 2 quick shots
all right,
against.
go ahead and make a perception roll, Deggard, as you're looking down there. What is Elias doing?
19.
I'm gonna walk to the other side and see what's up there.
Like,
To the east.
Like,
To the east, yeah, to the green. Sorry, I should have been more.
so you're
Clear on
walking off this way. Oh, there we go. All right. Why, oh, why was that blocking light? Because that wasn't supposed to be blocking light.
Did you get the update fixed?
I did. All right. So as he's walking over there, and Deggard looks down into the well with that 19
yeah.
right at the edge of your dark vision, you see what appears to be a very smooth ledge that's maybe 6 to 8 inches wide, and it looks like it's circling down.
Huh.
It would be I mean, you'd need climbing equipment to get down to it because the well itself is very smooth.
Uh-huh.
Like no handholds anywhere that you can see, and then it gets down to the ledge, and like I said, it's only like that wide, so it'd be difficult to stand on with all of your equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, this character didn't take climbing equipment.
Is there something that I can, like, pick up and drop down the well?
Sure. There's debris all over the place. So you pick up a good sized chunk of like concrete or the
Uh-huh.
equivalent.
The broken crystal dagger.
You chuck it over the
I'm not
side,
touching that.
and you wait. And you wait. And about 10 seconds later,
Oh, boy.
very far away, you hear the of it hitting the ground, but no splash of water.
Oh, boy. Let's not go down there.
And then at this point, is that roller I see on the screen?
Yes, Roller has
Yeah.
caught up.
You sure you didn't go to the front door?
No, he followed your tracks. He's a ranger.
Like, he's good at things like that.
That's right.
Start calling him Tommy.
What about Liriana
Is he
and
a green
Wedge?
Well, Liriana is definitely feeling a little disturbed about this place.
To be fair, everybody's feeling a little
Yeah.
disturbed.
But she's going to go inspect the altars and just take notes on each one.
So starting with the central altar.
Yep.
Okay. What about Wedge?
Well, Wedge is going to join Roller and send him a message.
That you're only allowed to respond to once.
Yeah, he knows how message works.
Yep.
We've been together for a long time.
Biggs and Wedge coming through in a pinch.
So 22. See if I notice the new guy walk in. Or did he
Yeah,
all-
you see a half orc come walking up, and he's greeted by the others.
Yep, and he's nice and chummy with the little short gnome.
Ah, Wedge, I see you again. Where have the rest of you been?
You guys are an odd group.
Yeah, odd is a word to define us.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Roller and be like, I'm unsure of this new guy.
Roller will eye him and like
Oh, you get a free message back.
I know.
The front door.
Outside, he found them. Or rather, Foy found them.
He's like my new toy.
She keeps finding strange things. Outside.
I found
Yeah.
apparently 18 gold for you.
You found me 18 gold? That's mighty generous of you. Thank you.
She looks so pissed off right now.
I'm gonna stand in between these two and just make sure that she doesn't. She doesn't
I'm
go.
Well,
way
out.
over
she
on the other
is-
side of the room. I'm
Yeah,
not
I know,
way
but
actually
over
still,
here.
I'm still
talking to
standing
him.
in between them.
I mean, there's no other sounds besides us talking.
Yeah, it's quiet in
We can
here.
probably hear each other perfectly fine.
I mean, I'm
Besides,
walking up to the group.
They're kind of spread out at the moment, as you can see.
You can't even see me on
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
map
approach to Wedge, pretty much.
Yeah, I've got you right next to him.
because they're BFFs.
Yep, because we're gonna do our secret handshake and all
BBFs.
that.
Yeah.
There, are you happy?
We do like fist bumps, shakes, like twiddle fingers, toe taps, like all sorts of weird
And then
shit.
woogity woogity woogity.
Which
And
is
then I give
really
him a
weird to
little look.
watch with a 6-foot half orc and a 2-foot gnome.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
very
bet.
like it took a while to learn it.
Yep, it's
There's a
like
lot of
Dr. Evil and
practice.
Mini Me.
I just have this puzzled
He has
look
a
over my
little-
face because I'm still
little step
staring at
stool.
this because I haven't like it's okay.
Did I find anything?
After 10 minutes, you found
Did
a
you
small.
remember my number?
Hmm?
Did I
I
tell
do.
you? What was it?
It was 19.
17.
Ah, 17.
But you didn't find
So you lied to me.
Nope. You did find.
I didn't lie.
You do find a small dagger. Size small dagger. Looks like it was dropped.
That's it.
I, this part of the temple looks like it's been ransacked.
So I have 3 daggers now.
You have 3 daggers now.
Is it anything special looking?
Not that you can tell.
Doesn't look like it might be a nice dagger
Mm-mm.
or a fine dagger.
Nope.
So I can
I
just
mean-
change my ×2 to ×3.
Yep.
If it was a fake dagger, it'd be smaller than the ones you already have.
I don't know what you mean.
Can I tell that the floors are different colors from where I'm standing?
Mm-hmm.
Made different materials. Yep.
So
Have we discussed this yet?
It exists.
I don't know. I can barely remember anything.
are the doors locked?
What
And
happened
this-
to you? Where?
We found him in front of a door.
These doors back here.
Okay,
Cheryl?
but that doesn't
Yeah.
This one
explain
and
to
this
me
one?
why he
No,
was
they
there.
are not.
Are
And
they
I sound really puzzled about that.
trapped?
We're
Which
not
one are you
entirely
going to?
sure either.
The bottom one first.
We decided that nobody else should look at that door.
It must have been there for.
Does
a
not
while.
appear to be trapped.
I think
I'm gonna
just
open
very
it.
thirsty.
Okay. Let me turn your vision back on. Whoops. I selected the wrong thing. All right, so while they're back there chatting, you step in, and this is what appears to be a vestry. A broken Rondite bowl and ewer lie in a corner, apparently flung in anger and now shattered.
A what?
Ewer and bowl. All right, let me pull it up.
I know what a bowl is. And I know what your is, but that's
Ewer.
Not your.
Can you spell the word you're trying to say to me?
E-W-E-R.
Ewer.
Ewer. See? Ewer.
Okay.
You were.
Oh.
Look, that one's got milk in it.
That does have milk in it.
Yes, this is a ewer.
It's a fancy jug.
A pitcher.
It's a fancy
It's a
pitcher.
Okay, so someone threw. Oh, it like what you would use to. You'd have water in and pour it in the bowl, like to wash your face and stuff back in the old timey days.
Indeed.
The
This is-
Doozers would.
This
That
one was
is.
probably much more of a dark reason.
Probably not. Did Midas get back?
No.
No. He's just standing there looking at the cat. So
Is there any? There's nothing else.
Let me finish. You interrupted me.
Sorry that you're saying words I don't know.
The interior of each is caked with a dry brown substance. Pieces of furniture are also scattered about, as are the torn remains of some brown garments and 3 stubs of brown candles. And as you're poking around, you see a flight of stairs leading down.
Does it look like blood in the ewer?
You can make a medicine check.
15.
Quite possibly it could be blood.
Does it look like it was filled with blood?
Very likely was.
Okay. I'm gonna come out of this room and shut the door, and then I want to go look in the other room.
All right. As you're making your way to the other room,
I know what kind of rubble is this?
Working glass.
it's lots of like rock and, well, not rock, more like masonry
From where?
all over the place.
The walls, the pillars.
Looks like they tried to chop it down.
Knowledge masonry.
I have.
All right. So on the other side here, Elias is looking at this side where as you're looking at the dais from where you're at,
Yeah.
it's 2-tiered, each rising about 18 inches, and the inner being 14 feet in diameter, thus forming about a 3-foot wide step along the rim of the lower tier. The lower disc is a brackish black stone. The upper is a blackish green.
Okay. I'm gonna go take a closer look at that.
Okay. As you get up to it and you can see in, the center of the altar is a depression about 8 feet across filled with scummed over black liquid. Several pieces of smashed shells are scattered around the area along with a broken bronze knife.
Oh. Would nature warfare reveal anything for me on this?
I mean, warfare lore?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
However, as Lyriana is poking and going from one of these altars to the next, she can make a knowledge, religion, or knowledge, or sorry, not knowledge, a religion or arcana check, because she's intently studying each of these.
Yep. So religion's gonna be our best bet. 19.
19. So this central altar,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm borrowing. it
He's
from Cheryl
borrowing
because
dice
I
from
forgot mine.
other people.
Do you need a dice?
I do. I literally, like, as soon as I got to work, I was like, I just took dice out of my bag today. I was like, why did I do that?
I took them out. I don't know why. I forgot to put them back in.
So the central altar seems to be a combination. However, the altar that Elias is by is definitely dedicated to water.
Water.
The altar over here is definitely dedicated to fire.
Okay. Fire and water.
This section down here at the entrance,
Uh-huh.
you're guessing is dedicated to earth, which leaves the white section up here dedicated to air.
and then the hole in the
What
middle
shape is this looking like?
is for Captain Planet.
Mhm.
Go,
Yeah?
go.
That's where.
Oh no, that's Power Rangers.
What? It looks like an airplane shell, a rocket ship.
So let me.
Can we?
I'm gonna move him back over here.
Do we have a tactical nuke? Just drop it.
Him over
It would-
here.
Yeah,
That
climbing
would
gear,
be the most effective.
because that's what we need to get down. We've already approached that avenue.
Yeah.
Can I start walking up to this top section here?
All right, so you're gonna start walking up to the north.
Yeah.
All right. As you get to here, you see that those stairs go down.
Down.
And down in the darkness, it goes deep. It goes down at the edge of your vision. You can see what appears to be a set of doors down there.
Huh. Okay, interesting discovery. I'll get back to that later. What's the white section, the altar?
What, the white section of the altar?
With the altar. The
So let me get
That
up here, and I'm going to
section
zoom
of
in
the temple.
closer. Where is the edge?
He's
there?
gonna do all this while I get to not go in a door.
Yes.
Everyone has to have their own turn, Cheryl.
It's the Cheryl show.
That's what you think.
All
We're just
right,
gonna
so
have
let
a
me
day
move
where
this
it's just
up here.
Cheryl show. Nobody shows up except for Cheryl.
She plays all the characters.
That's Wednesdays and Thursday nights. Wednesdays is for singing, and Thursdays is for improv.
Fridays is
All right.
dance.
So this altar, as you approach it, has a huge bronze vessel chased with copper. 6 legs hold it slightly more than a foot above the flagstones. The basin-like pot is 8 feet in diameter, and its bottom is filled with old charcoal, bits of blackened bone, and undefinable lumps. A piece of chain still hangs over this altar, and evidently others similar once also hung there, but their bronze links were broken, and short pieces lie on the floor around the area. The altar's rim is dented and cut as if struck by many hard blows. And up ahead, you see a dais with a throne on it.
Huh.
The floor, steps, and walls around it are black basalt, highly polished and gleaming. The 4 steps that lead up to the upper platform are carved or made of purplish basalt. And you notice that the flagstones surrounding it are of 4 different colors. Above the throne, the following words are carved or are chiseled into the curving wall. The power of elemental death brings mortals low, but raises the nameless one high.
The nameless one.
Snape.
Is there a
I
check
mean,
I could
Voldemort.
do to
From
know if I've heard of the nameless one before?
It would be religion in this case.
Can I make
Yeah.
a check?
Just hold on for one pig.
19.
No clue.
Okay.
I don't know religion.
24 for Lariana.
She has no idea who the nameless one is.
Still the nameless one, apparently.
Is he a horse?
Temple is dedicated to a being without no one here has ever heard of.
Zipping through the desert.
I guess so.
Which I don't like the way that this feels.
There's a
So you know
door
it's
to
all
the
a bunch of
right.
Made up mumbo jumbo, anyways.
There is a door to the right. You gonna go check it?
Yeah.
All right. So while you're doing that,
You mean like religion?
back
made up mumbo
down
jumbo?
here,
Yeah. Like the Force.
We could just kill whatever evil's here.
We have to
I got
find
the
it
sword.
first.
What is it that you do?
He fights
Go
things.
fighter. Warrior. Mercenary for hire.
So I assume
She
if you're
said
talking to
hello,
him,
but
you've come
over
back
my-
up that way. So she is going to go in. here.
Whispering does
Uh,
not make friends.
He's a
I'm
human.
a dwarf.
Okay.
He's human.
Bingo. Thank you, Nicholas. Yeah.
He is
Oops, sorry, Midas.
human.
He is human.
Human.
All right. I am half.
So
Yep, Elias Morset.
Jesus Christ. I have not given a last name. I haven't even given him the name.
nope,
of the character
we
yet.
determined that was canon. Elias Morissette.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You want to take over my character, Ben?
No.
What's in this one?
So
Stuff and things.
And such
also of
She already opened her door now.
Oh,
this one
5
is
hours later.
a where'd it go? There it is. This door opens into another small vestry. There's pieces of broken glass and splinters of crystal lying scattered about. Someone evidently made a fire in the far corner as bits of charred wood and cloth lie on the floor. The rafters overhead are blackened with soot, and there's a pile of robes that were apparently once ivory colored lying in the center of the room. They're soiled and stained with excrement.
So it's pretty stinky in here, or it's so old that it's, no longer
old.
stinky.
It's no longer stinky.
But I can
It's
just
crusty,
still
though.
tell. Is it crappy?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty crappy.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door.
Midas,
Midas.
Midas, hey,
Rusty.
you brought that on.
That's what he always does.
And
Usually it's the cat instigating it.
I would like to go check out the other side.
Okay.
You.
Spending time searching over here.
Yeah, why not?
You got the door.
There is a door over here.
22 to search.
Much like the other side, it looks like this place has been looted.
But this side looks cleaner.
Yes.
Any reason why we would think that?
Nothing that comes to mind.
I didn't know, like. Okay, there's a door. Is it trapped?
You do not believe that it is trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I'm gonna open it.
All right. So, much like on the other side, this is also a vestry. Bits of broken altar service are present here. Damn it. There's also a broken trident and pieces of torn, scorched robes of a moss green hue. Other rubble includes several smashed benches, a small broken table, and a thrown down wardrobe with one side kicked in and the doors torn off. You do see that just like on the opposite side, there is a flight of stairs leading down if it catches up. I know why it's running a little slow because I've got your vision set to 200 squares.
Okay. I'll go out, back out. I'll go find everybody. I'm gonna tell them what I see, what I seen,
What you seen?
what I have seen.
All right. And up here,
I found some stairs that go down.
What a coincidence. So did we.
Where'd you find stairs?
Right there.
Oh no, mine like go to a different level.
Those go down also.
To a door.
You can't see where mine go to.
You can't. see
Most
where they
people,
go.
yeah, you can see it.
all right.
I have
So
dark vision.
through this small door, it opens into a small, or not a small chamber, a sizable chamber. The portal itself is finely carved, but most of the vile and obscene work has been hacked and chopped at so as to efface the evil. About 30 foot wide by 60 feet long. And it must have once been the scene of debauched revels, for the remains of great couches, tables, and padded chairs are strewn about. Charcoal and several broken barrels lie nearby, and a stack of resinous torches near the door seem to be the only thing not broken or disarrayed. Amidst the litter are several skeletons, most likely human, and one of them wears the remains of a scarlet robe.
Okay.
What?
That's interesting.
This was the
Yeah.
party room.
Well, I'm gonna go back.
Doo-doo-doo. All right, so you guys all are back together.
Yep, sharing findings.
Was there another door up by the altar in the far top left?
Mm-mm.
No. Did anyone go up and look at the in the white room, the
Okay.
multicolored
The
table?
white room with black curtains.
What black curtains?
Song
He
reference.
was trying to be funny.
I was it in
And he failed. Did you notice who you were talking to?
Yeah.
I don't get.
Figured one of these two.
Green.
Well, we have 3 sets of stairs.
Where was the other set of stairs? I'm sorry.
The
Right ahead.
staircase in the middle. Those go
Oh.
down.
So you got a staircase there.
They go down pretty deep, and there's a doorway.
Mm-hmm. 3 stairs and a
That's the
well
stairs I
that-
thought they were talking about. You guys were talking about in the well?
No,
No.
there's also the well. I wouldn't recommend going down it. It's like 60 feet, and then that's
So you were talking about those like
Ledge or something like
10
that.
steps
Yeah.
going from here down to the white room.
No. They go from the green room, and they go under the white room.
They go under the.
they go under the white room.
These.
They go down.
So
As
therefore,
is
under the
denoted
white-
by the shading.
They don't go from the green room to the white room?
I mean,
No.
that shading's kind of ambiguous to be up or down. And honestly, since the
Yeah.
landing at the top, I guess that makes it more of a down than an up.
Well, I mean, no, because you have a
I'm sorry. Here's what I
Well,
thought it
there's
was.
guardrail around all of it.
Yeah, but your stairs start and go down. That's
Yeah.
why there's a shadow on that end of the tile.
Yeah.
I thought that was just the stairs from the green room to the white room.
No.
No?
No, there's little 2 doorways right there next to the stairs. You just keep on walking.
Yeah.
I thought that was for people who were too dumb to use the stairs.
You thought they were the capable way.
It's the ramp.
I'm sorry. I thought those were at 2 different levels. I was confused.
Nope.
It's okay. Knowledge architecture.
I don't have any knowledge.
Should go to college.
I'm good at warfare.
The Bard's College.
I can fight things.
Sneak
I do
class.
religion, warfare, and occultism, and survival.
I know how to tan leather. That comes in handy.
I can punch things. I can cut things.
Okay.
All right, so you guys have 3 ways down.
4 if we want to jump.
Are you saying there's
4
3 doors
ways.
down?
Sorry.
Yep, there's 3 doors down.
Cool.
Is that a band?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hooray! Half a, half,
Cheryl
a,
got
man,
it.
a
Yay.
pop culture reference.
half a point for us.
Everyone's got to do a shot. Except for Wyatt, I guess. He's too young.
Yeah.
Although that would make the stream real interesting.
And real illegal.
Yeah.
But you're his parent. You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Still think that falls under corruption of a minor.
Yep.
But we can make him a TikTok star.
I would literally kill myself if I had to.
That's no
I say we go down the front set of stairs.
I think we make Wyatt a TikTok star. I think we pause the stream and make Wyatt
This
a
one up
TikTok
here?
star.
I will
Yes.
literally die.
but
Can
All
I
right.
sneak down it?
All you need is some
Indeed, you
K-pop
can, but it
and
gets
some
dark
regulars, that's it.
quickly, so you won't be able to see
I will.
for very
It's
long.
illegal to wear black.
Is it unnatural darkness?
Seemingly so.
Oh,
Will a torch light the way?
You gonna take a
But
torch?
do you know the way?
My dark vision is affected. That's what I'm asking.
Oh
so
no, it's not.
I
It's
hate
not affecting your dark vision.
Okay.
I'm a horrible person.
All right.
No, but I was thinking if someone followed behind me with a torch.
What do you mean? Down the well?
Down the stairs.
Down
Yeah.
the stairs.
she's going down the well first. I'm just gonna drop her, and then everybody else is gonna go down the stairs like a normal
You
person.
gotta put her on a rope. We're gonna rope.
Who needs rope when you could just drop them? See how long it takes for them to hit the bottom.
Okay, if no one's gonna have a torch, I'll
Light your own.
light a
I
torch.
mean, I don't have torches.
All right.
I carry torches. I don't use them.
Can I reuse torches?
No. No, this is like an ever burning torch.
You can reuse an ever burning. Yeah. All right. So as you make
It's
your
like a
way
match.
down the stairs,
Can't reload
You-
the match.
get down to the bottom, and as the light shines on to a pair of large brass doors, looks like the entire door is made of brass.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Runes are etched into it, and it looks like they're filled with some kind of silvery metal. The split in the middle is also filled with a silvery metal, and there are chains locking it together. And as you look at it, make a will save.
Everybody.
We're all looking at the door.
Yeah.
10.
You got a 1.
I got a 2.
You want me to give you the total?
I
Does it
can't
matter?
It doesn't matter with the 1.
What do I have to beat?
I can
Tell me what you got.
22.
I can bump it
Okay.
up to 13.
Liriana got a 23.
Actually, yeah, if it's magic, I can bump it up to 23
What did Liriana get?
23.
or
Okay.
13, not 23.
Can I use my hero point on a bust?
Indeed, you can.
14.
Is it worth it though?
You got to decide.
You got a 1 on a will save. That's not good.
I'm gonna let it stand.
Me
Oh,
too. Oh, God.
You're gonna
one too?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Wait,
So
Wait, was everyone coming down with me?
I will kill
yeah,
you.
they were
I
they were
will.
following you down.
Okay, I just
So Roller, you didn't see this, but Liriana did. Everybody but Liriana and Roller are just standing there going, and just staring at the
Well, you said
runes on the
Liriana.
door.
I'm like, me?
No, not
I-
Floyd.
No.
I don't know
Liriana.
why. I know my name is not Liriana. I
Oh,
would.
sure. There's the fucking success. Critically, even.
You got any idea on what's going on with these guys? Wedge. And I just like pop him on the head.
He's just standing there and staring at it.
Liriana knew how to get rid of this, though.
Foy moved. You didn't make it, right? No, I did not make it. Well, Foy moved the dumb new guy, and he eventually snapped out of it.
Pick up Wedge and just kind of like,
He's still, as you're shaking him, his head just follows the door.
and
And I
then
gotta take him away.
I cover his eyes.
Okay. After a few moments, then Wedge gets a will save.
22.
And then he snaps out of it.
Oh shit!
Okay, I still have. He just starts squirming. I'm like, okay, Wedge, you're back. And I like turn him
So
around
who's it?
and sit him down on the stairs.
Guess who?
You okay, buddy?
What happened?
I don't. Well, we all started walking down the stairs,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, everybody but me and Liriana just started staring dumbly at the door. I mean, you were like,
That would have been a very
in
bad
trance.
ending to the campaign.
Like completely slack jawed, like drooling.
well, I mean, just
Yes.
take a look over your shoulder.
And I'm going to just walk slowly backwards down the stairs until someone else passes in front of me.
Walking backwards down the stairs, I would say qualifies as an acrobatic thing because that's not a very easy feat
Yep.
to do.
You better.
You're
hope
2
you don't.
feet tall on stairs meant for humans.
16.
All right, so you're able to do it.
I'm just like going down like my hands and feet and just like slowly like crawling back
Falls down.
You're like a
stares at the
baby.
door.
Yeah, just like a baby.
He's a baby.
Until I have one of the affected members between.
Yep.
Okay. So
And
what do
yeah.
I look like?
Foy, Elias, and Deggard are all just kind of standing there, kind of slack-jawed, staring at the runes on the door, or staring at the door.
I would assume I probably just have like maybe some random terry cloth in my bag or something. Bandages. Maybe.
On a bird box this shit.
I'm a bird box.
I say, could I make some kind of check to see, like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this, because I was informed they were looking at the door, and then now they're essentially the equivalent of being stupefied. Is there a way I could see if there's like like some kind of enchantment, recall any kind of knowledge on an enchantment or anything that'd be doing this?
Midas.
Yeah, but you would have to also check the runes themselves to see if you could identify the effect.
Okay.
While he is doing that,
We'll chance it.
I'm gonna start like blindfolding everybody.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna turn around. I'm assuming we'll save.
Yep.
14.
14. And you're staring again. And
Do we
Yep.
all get will saves?
yes, as he blindfolds each of you, it'll give you guys another will save.
11?
Yeah, you're still kind of out of it.
20. It's higher than a 20.
10?
All right, you break out of it. And Foy's broken out of it. And you guys have both been blindfolded.
Oh.
Foy, you think you know what happened.
A 10, did it?
Oh, you got a 10? I thought you rolled higher.
No, I was
Nope.
when I got the 14.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. You got the 14, so you're fine.
Okay.
The
Do I
10
get to
does
try
not.
again?
After the others get a chance to do something, yes.
Okay.
What are you doing, Deggard?
I'm gonna
You can't see anything because you're blindfolded. You know you're blindfolded.
take off the blindfold.
Taking your chance?
Yeah.
All right, make a will save.
No, I rolled an 11. I miscounted that, James.
He rolled a 1.
Man, Jim Morrison would
I
be
had an
so
11.
proud right now.
Joe O'Brien of the Glass Cannon podcast doesn't even roll that bad.
And the blindfold goes back on.
I see him like his.
Yeah, he's
his
like-
blindfold, and he just goes. Everyone else is blindfolded, but they're not moving.
Yeah.
And I-
Except for Wedge.
As you,
Wedge
just
is-
kind of stopped. I'm like, damn it! Ariana, can you help them while I go get him? And I'm just gonna like pick him up and just kind of like baby Bjorn him with a little because I have like a bunch of leather armor, so I'm just gonna start pulling straps off and like baby Bjorn him, and then pull a little bandana over his face.
Okay.
If you want me to roll a
This
survival check to
relationship is
craft that, I
way
will.
too
It's the Mando and the Baby Yoda.
Can I?
No, you're
Oh.
stuck.
All right.
So
I thought he put the blindfold back on.
Liriana's
You don't have the blindfold on. However, the two with the
Oh, I thought he put
blindfolds.
my blindfold back
No.
on.
no, not
Okay.
yet.
He was.
Okay.
doing him.
Liriana's gonna come over and take care of you after they get their checks.
25.
All right.
You have a blindfold on.
Okay.
Liriana's
Yeah.
gonna go
You
and
get-
6.
Okay, so you're still.
Yep.
What's Liriana doing?
she's going to go cover Deggard. I keep wanting to say Deckard.
Deggard? Okay.
Yeah, Deggard's eyes.
Oh, much better. Higher
Oh.
than a 20.
I lied, James.
26.
Oh, no, I didn't lie.
You didn't
Because
lie?
your will and your reflex are the same.
My will
She
and my
has-
perception are the same.
Yeah, she has a plus
Okay, 'cause
7 will.
they're based on the same modifiers.
Are they?
All right. I'm blindfolded again.
Uh-huh.
Well, you have a pair of elvish hands over your eyes.
Oh.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
What's going on? Hello? Is anyone here?
Well, the blindfold has apparently woken you up. You can take it off if you want, but you're gonna risk going back into whatever state it was you were just in. If you want to wait a second, Ariana and myself could lead you down the stairs.
Down or up?
Down.
We're already at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, you guys are down towards the bottom.
Oh, I thought we just got stuck
No.
on the stairs somewhere.
No,
Okay.
we're down.
I
by the
just
door.
didn't move you guys any deeper.
That's fine.
Because we didn't want to get into the.
If I take the blindfold off and bad stuff happens again, will you save me?
Sure, because so far I don't seem to be affected by any of this.
That's pretty awesome.
I think what she's saying is.
I'm gonna take the blindfold off.
Make a will save.
22.
This time you're staring at it and you started to feel an ennui kind of overtake you and you shook it off. Kind of like you wanted to stop caring.
But I do
Completely.
care.
And then
Yeah.
I got a 17 on mine to
Once
break.
you're covered back up, yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Do
I'm
I
gonna
see the
Feel
runes?
restrained.
Hey, it's
Do
okay,
I see the
it's okay.
runes?
You see the runes.
Is it something that I recognize?
That would be an arcana, or actually that would be any of the 4 skills: nature, arcana, occultism, or
I'm gonna
religion.
take Liriana's hands off.
I have a +1 on all of them, so
Got a 12.
Nat 20 nature.
no.
26 total.
I am not very good at
Roll
breaking free of
saves?
this.
Yeah.
I have a +8. I'm just rolling really,
I got a 12.
really
Because
poorly.
Chris isn't here. To psych them all
Clearly.
out.
Big has gone ahead
Finally.
and saved the day.
All right. So was Liriana going to try and identify what the runes are?
Actually,
I'm not sure.
if I use
Yeah, she'll use religion, though.
either Divine Grace, actually, I think Divine Grace I can break free.
We're
of it,
going to
'cause
go
that's a
22 with
reaction,
her
correct?
religion.
Mhm.
So if I use that, that'll bump me up to a 14. Is that enough?
No. Not when your eyes, not when you can see it.
How about a 15?
15 is still not enough when you can see it.
Okay.
Once you pass it, looking at it, you're immune to it until the next time you encounter it.
So, do I recognize the runes, or does Liriana?
You don't. But what did Liriana get?
She got a 22.
22 on religion.
Religion and a
26
nat 20.
nature.
So the two of you
26 and
realize
20.
as you're looking at this, this is powerful, ancient magic that was used to do this. This is a type of stuff you wouldn't see anymore. And it's really weird because this was performed, you know, from what you were told. This place was locked down 25 years ago. So something big came to help lock things down. The magic is divine. It's nature primal. It's occult, and it's arcane. Like all 4 traditions came together to lock this door.
We're trying to unlock
So
said door.
we don't want to unlock this door, Liriana says.
With magic
Didn't I
that
already
seems to
make this
be this
point?
old, it's unlike anything I've encountered. Wedge, I told you this was a bad idea.
What?
Looks down at his chest.
Drake,
Told you I had a bad feeling about this.
Got a good feeling about this.
It's a trap.
I have a feeling we're gonna. Sorry, I have a feeling we're gonna die.
That's no moon.
all right, what are you guys going to do then?
I'm going to suggest that we abandon this door
I found other stairs.
and maybe just fill this door in, fill just a whole stairwell in with stone, earth,
There's-
know.
Not
Everything.
enough around that you could.
Oh, I mean, there's a whole cathedral. We could bring this down on this door, and I'd be totally fine with that. Or we could just walk away, Wedge. We could walk away. Just look it down. Just walk away. Just walk
Is he
away.
still frozen?
Yes.
I am.
Can
too.
I carry him
Other
away?
doors.
No.
Can I push him away?
Yes.
I didn't
And he
mean like
takes steps.
I didn't mean like physically pick him up and carry him. I
No,
realize
he's
I am
implanted.
not.
He is like, no. Cannot leave the
But
door.
can I
You're gonna
push him
start
up?
helping move people out.
Yes, because apparently no one else thought to move people out.
That's the thing that's been happening.
I was gonna
Everybody's
say,
just being stubborn.
All
I'm just gonna
right.
Lead people up the stairs.
So it takes
outta
you guys
here.
a few minutes to get everybody back up, and then it's a few more moments before everybody
Comes to you.
comes to. And now you know that those doors are powerful.
Yep.
They seem to hit you with some sort of antipathy.
When we're just at the bottom of the stairs.
No.
Yes.
Complete and total.
Why don't you go down and try it
antipathy.
again?
So everybody was at the bottom of the stairs.
Somebody.
No.
So,
Flossed too many times in those doors.
Liriana has noticed between the recount of what happened with him and what has happened here. Could she infer something similar is on the front doors?
Definitely.
Why, Liriana?
Please tell me you're
Would
still
they
having
not-
these conversations while in Baby Bjorn.
Do what?
Saying you're talking to people. It's
Oh no, this is
That's
Liriana.
Liriana.
Okay.
Liriana, why would they not use this special sealing on the side doors that we came in? Should we be worried that
Are the side doors smaller than the two main barred up ones? Nope. They're made of different
Why is my
materials, though,
camera
right?
They're made of
Focusing. on
bronze
those
and wood.
ignoring me.
Bronze and wood. Brass and wood. Bronze and wood.
Bronze. wood.
And the ones
Bronzewood.
out front were made of.
So
Bronzewood?
the two
Bronze.
sealed doors are made of metals.
That's where I had my prom. No, it wasn't. That's a golf club near my parents.
I don't know anymore.
So
Just roll with it.
I had a flat that she
cold
sounded
iron
just like my mom
chains,
for a second.
metal door, sealed with some weird juju magic. Front door, metal door, probably sealed with some weird juju magic and cold iron change. Two side
Change.
doors, not metal doors, sealed with cold iron chains and locks.
And I don't know how long I was standing at the front door. All I remember was I'm thirsty and hungry when they pulled me out.
Are you thirsty and hungry now?
Well, no, I'm drinking plenty of. I'm assuming we got that caught up.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know if this made you thirsty and hungry, or if he's been there for so long that,
He'd been there for a while,
like, how long?
probably days. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Bum, bum, bum.
Slice my hand with a badge Jordan.
Yeah,
blade.
you still bleed.
Good enough for me.
But it's black blood.
No, that's red.
Are you colorblind now too?
All right. So you guys know you have a set of stairs on the east and a set of stairs on the west.
I vote east.
Let's say,
Let's say
and Liriana
west
noted
to cause
that each of the
conflict.
sections, like, water does sound safer than fire.
Are you sure about that? Water can drown you just as easily.
All right, new guy. That's where my mind is. Okay.
The fire hurts worse.
We're just walking
I
around.
mean, does it really matter at this point?
Wow.
Wedge, you want
Either
down,
one
by the
will
way?
kill us.
take it as
No,
a
I'm
no.
just going to pull off the blindfold. Because I've been blindfolded this whole time in the conversation.
I took it off when we were up.
As you've been carried around in the baby
Yeah.
Bjorn.
There's just like a little ripcord in the front. You just got to pull it and just drop down.
Stairs.
Quick release.
No!
Okay, can I go down first?
Yes. With your light still?
Yeah.
All right.
You find a sealed door.
Well, if I
A
don't come
sealed
back up, you
brass
guys
door.
will know to come down with caution and save me.
Okay, there it goes.
I mean, maybe. How much money are we talking about here?
Like
I have.
Hold
like,
on. There's a lot
35
of items
gold.
on this
Yeah.
level.
35 gold.
It's going to
It's
take it
little
a
bit.
moment to load.
Just let her die, steal her gold.
We just passed
down.
1,000.
1,000 viewers?
No,
Oh.
items. We're over 2,100 items. Wow, I was busy.
Woo.
I mean, to be fair, this is a huge level.
Yeah.
Freaking huge.
To be fair.
Indubitably.
Yeah, no, I'm good with letting her die. I'm just not allowed to kill her.
Why would you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. If you
No,
die.
I'm not. I don't want to kill you. I'm fine with you dying. But I don't want to kill you. My God says otherwise.
These guys steal money from me. You want to kill me, even though your god won't let me.
Wait, who stole money
I
from
never
you?
said I
You
wanted
did.
to kill you. I
You didn't steal
said
money from
You
me.
said
I
you
will
gave me
let
18
you
gold.
die.
What are you talking? Who stole money? When? Who
I
stole
didn't do
money?
nobody stole money. Always just being difficult.
I look around like perplexed at everybody.
You just
Like,
see me doing this, like, don't.
eh?
I only got 12 gold.
I didn't say you stole money. You just want me dead. I don't like you either. Meh.
I never said I wanted you dead. I said I'd just be fine if you did die.
I look at these three and ask, why do you follow her?
It needs to go on record that I said exploring
She's-
this place was a bad idea.
We just put her up front so she can die first, even though I usually do.
No, you already got beat to that.
Ben.
Shathid already died.
Shathid. Rest in peace. Shathid.
That's where we have to like edit the montage to a picture of Shathid, and it goes gray. Wasted.
Grand Theft Auto wasted.
All right, so you get down here.
Can we do that with one of these game screens next time someone dies? Just black and gray it with the red wasted logo over it.
All right,
I'm
so
sure it'll happen.
Or make it a smaller
I'm
stamp.
so sorry. You keep like laying down right in front of my feet.
as you come down, you see a long hallway that it stretches beyond. Let me
Break my chair.
I'm not trying
do
to.
this because you can see that light, and
Oh,
it
there's
looks like
light
there's
down here?
light farther ahead. Yeah.
Should I be concerned that there is lights down here?
Probably.
Oh no, evil things.
Well, obviously things are down here if there's lights.
Yeah. And
Lit
I'm gonna assume
torches
they're
even.
evil
Oh
because
wait,
we are
this
in
one
temple
is not lit.
of elemental evil.
There we go.
And are those doors or cubbies or?
You don't know yet.
They appear to be halls, and as you get ready to step forward, we'll go ahead and take our break.
Thanks.
Ah.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes, probably 5 to 10.
Long.
Yeah.
All right,
I
and
like the
we
color.
are back. Okay, so you guys have traveled down the stairs with Foy out in the lead. Probably, what, 15, 20 feet ahead?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
And everybody else is coming down the stairs following her light. All right, so Foy, up ahead, you can see that there is light, at least down that far. And way off in the distance, you can still see yet more light farther down the hall. And it looks like you've got a small intersection here.
I'd
Oh.
like to sneak past and kind of just glance as I go past.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
You're going to sneak while you have a light on.
Yes. She's very sneaky.
16.
16.
I understand that I'm not like. I want to be
You're-
quiet.
you're
I don't want
tiptoeing.
to like
You're being
draw a lot of
quiet,
attention.
yes.
Man, I'm having some real deja vu right now.
My name is not Anthony Bourdain. I do have reservations.
Your party of 5.
All right, and as everybody else kind of falls in,
I got my bastard sword out.
I
Both
have
hands
them
right
all.
now.
Oh yeah, I for sure have a bow in hand.
Yep.
Mm,
all right, so you're going to continue on past
Wait, don't put me in the-
Um,
because
Yeah,
it looks like
it's
you have
what,
another
2
intersection
hallways?
down here, and then the hallway goes up into the darkness to the north. And actually, let me do. His low light vision reaches to there for now.
Who's?
Or dark vision, yours.
well,
There we go.
That's a much nicer color.
That does look good.
All the dark vision.
I'm gonna kind of like ask my friends which way they should think we should go.
You mean you don't always want to go to the left or to the right?
In my
Is
humble
this just
opinion,
a straightforward
left
character?
is always right.
Can't go left if you go right. What?
Well,
Can't go wrong
I
if
mean,
you go right.
left is only geared towards that. Never mind.
Well, we have more options if we go left.
So you want to go left?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not up there.
We're following you right now.
So
we-
like, if I stopped here, you guys would just stop.
if you waited here, yeah, we'll walk up. What's going
Well,
on?
Deggard would probably just randomly pick a direction and go.
Can I
Yeah.
approach the intersection?
Let's go
Mhm.
south.
And the rest of you approach the intersection. Deggard, you can see a little farther.
Anything?
The other 2 dark vision people could see the same as soon as we bridge the corner.
Yep, that's
Right.
why I didn't. And out to there. All right.
Just laughing at
So
Will's
you have a
overalls.
choice once again.
Not enough laughing at you. Just I didn't realize you had overalls on.
Oh, they're so good.
So we have left and right again.
Let's
Mhm.
go
Sniffles.
left.
Alright,
is not
make your way down this way.
As we're passing corners, Wedge is going to mark where we've been with Sigil again.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you got chalk? Is it phosphorescent? Oh, you're just arcane. Like,
Yeah, Arcane Sigil. Just boop.
sick.
He just
What does it
occasionally
look like?
touches the walls.
Well, doesn't he look like an old man?
Yes! Sick. You're 2 feet tall. It's perfect. Sick.
And
Ooh, what is that I see?
so as you move down farther,
And he's back.
this is a plain chamber that's filled with wooden racks for various spears, pole arms, and smaller weapons. The walls have many pegs indicating where other weapons and shields once hung. All that remains now are broken weapons, sundered shields, and ruined coats of mail. Several skeletons, both human and gnoll, lie scattered here and there, as well as the odd skulls and bones. Cobwebs hang in places, and if any creatures have been here recently, it's pretty clear it's not very frequent.
Did we catch up with her down there?
hmm
Okay.
I just wasn't going to move everybody
No,
down.
you're fine. And we can identify the bodies as gnolls. I hate gnolls.
At least they're skeletons. What's in the other direction?
Doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah.
So as Foy makes her way back over
Danger,
this way,
Roller, Lagavumi.
this room is pretty much identical.
What did you say they were again? I'm sorry.
Gnolls and
Weapon
humans. These look to be old armories that are ruined.
Okay.
Can I yank a gnoll tooth out of a skull?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Knock
I
out a
guess
canine
what's
out of one of the skulls and take
to the
it.
north then.
Gnoll tooth.
Whoa. We all pivoted.
Wow.
Pivot. Wait a minute.
All right. So which way are you going?
Left.
Say up.
And I'm going to mark both sides of this one.
I'm just here for loot.
Showing it's closed off. We've already been
So
through here
Foy
today.
starts that way. Are you going to keep going north?
Yep.
Boy,
What about the rest of you?
he's going north.
So they're going opposite directions.
See?
Who do we follow?
I mean, really, this way. I mean, you can follow whoever you want.
Yeah.
Look down
You
a
see
ledge.
Do you,
Like
do
the
you see in the
smart ones?
dark?
Nope.
Then don't follow him.
Fair.
Just watch him walk off into pitch blackness, and you're like,
Uh-huh. Okay.
maybe not.
And she's leaving with the light.
Liriana's
Yep.
got dark vision?
No.
Okay.
Just you. What about Roller and Wedge? She can pick locks.
Dwarf?
I can pick locks. Now, albeit my method is not the most.
Hey, do I still, like, not
Subtle.
like them racially? You know, half-orc and dwarf shit? Is that, like, still a thing? In 2nd edition?
I mean,
Still racist?
Well, in this universe.
there's lots of racism.
Cool. I don't follow him.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm following him.
I go with the RPG racism.
And Liriana needs the torch to see.
Yep. So she's going to go with the light.
I need the torch, so I'm going with the torch because
I'm like, dwarf, that's never a good idea. You follow them into death, really. I remember Moria.
Moria doesn't exist on this world.
Look, these guys don't know that. Wedge is just like, yeah. that
You
was a
just gonna
fucked up
keep
time.
going north?
Yep.
All right.
Holy shit, yeah, we're about to have a new dwarf at this party.
No, probably won't be a dwarf. Thinking of like alchemist.
Alchemists are fun.
All right. So you get up to here, and you can see
Sandwiches.
I figure I'm in front, right? I don't know what he's doing.
Nope.
Unless you
And
guys are
as
shouting
he's
out.
trying to think. No, they said, "Hey, the dwarf went this way." You guys continue
Following you because you have the light.
down this way, and as you get to here, this seems to be very, very similar to another staircase that you've already experienced.
I swear to God, if there's another brass door down there, I'm not going down it.
You want to pop down and take a look?
Can I see down the stairwell?
Yes, you can see that there is a set of doors down there.
Do they look similar to the last set of doors?
You can't tell what they're made of, and you can't actually make out any runes or anything from this far away.
Okay. Oh, there's definitely doors down there.
Are they chained?
Hard to tell from here.
It's hard to tell from here.
It's like right at the edge of your dark vision.
Why don't you guys wait here for a second, and I'll start
Hey, Floyd,
stepping down the
can I
stairs.
see that torch real quick?
Sure.
I'm just gonna chuck it down the stairs.
And as the light shines upon the doors, make a will save.
Everybody?
Yes, you guys are looking down.
I made this part move.
8.
Wedge got a 23.
All right.
So I don't have to come.
I
save
have
all
to
of
do
you.
it.
Yeah.
Liriana got
I got a 24.
25.
14.
All right. So this time it's Roller and Elias who are just standing there at the top of the stairs staring down.
It's like a flashbang went off.
And it looks like before.
Yep.
Well, I'm
However-
gonna go-
Your light is gone.
it like put itself out.
No, it's down at the bottom of the stairs,
Oh,
but it's not up here. So you guys are plunged into darkness.
Can I go get it?
Yep. You gonna run down and get the torch and come back up?
No, I'm gonna run down. Yes, I'm gonna run down and get the torch. and
So
come
as
back.
you get close to the door, you realize that this door is made of some kind of iron.
Does it look cold?
It doesn't look warm.
Yes, this door. It feels cold. Therefore, it is cold iron. And not because.
so she pulls the light back up, and does that break their gaze of it?
Mm-hmm. As soon as it gets dark again down there, it's far enough out of Roller's dark vision that he would get a save.
And I'm blind as a bat, so I can't see down
Yep.
there anyway.
All right.
13.
And you're still kind of staring down there. And
Just like push him out of gaze.
he can't see it anymore, so it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
17.
That's enough.
All right.
And then you guys going to continue on down this hall?
I vote not that way.
Well, that was another door, huh?
Yep, another metal door. with weird things
Kind of
on
like
it.
looking around. Ugh.
And I'm gonna
See what I mean?
put some more sigils along this.
Put this one up. Going down.
Oh, I only get one.
You only get one sigil. All right, definitely not looking at that one. I hate to say it, but what happens if the dwarf runs into one of these doors while we're gone?
He gets stuck and he gets caught by whatever's down here.
Well, I mean,
Judging by the fact that I was probably out there for multiple
this
days.
guy was here for days. I mean, we just gotta look for him before we leave.
Okay.
I'll just start by going north.
My
Do you want to go find him, Roller?
I mean, not particularly. Like, not the most fan of dwarves, and I mean, he broke off on his own.
Plus, if he dies, we can just take his stuff.
I'm neither here nor there on that, so. He chose to walk off on his own. That's his own fault.
I think Liriana would feel. No, just chaotic good.
All right. So while you guys are deciding what to do, he continues north. And as he does, he comes up to another intersection.
I'm going to take the fork to the right.
Turning to the right. All right. So 5. As you step up into this oddly shaped room, why is that blocking light? That shouldn't be blocking light. So let me read you the description since you're in here by yourself. So, so it's a partially destroyed stone chair dominating this place. It's hewn of marble, though you can't tell what color, and it's veined in what you would guess would be black, but unless you had a light source, you're not sure. Standing near the middle of the north wall, both of the arms have been broken off and the seat is chipped. A piece is missing from the back and the hole is fractured. Rubble and broken furniture are strewn about the room, and the ceiling overhead is at least 35 feet high, possibly more, lost in the shadows of the supporting arches. The stink of rotting flesh faintly lingers here.
Definitely not a throne room. Definitely quite the opposite.
I mean, porcelain throne room.
Not with the smell of rotting bodies.
Well, now it's a shit room.
Yeah.
Just be careful about the shit demons.
Alright, I'm gonna turn back from this room.
Make a perception check.
Not that one, unfortunately.
20. Dirty 20.
All right. All right. So
Probably gonna die.
Who's ready for an alchemist?
Seems that right.
Do you remember this room, Ben?
Yeah, I remember this room. I remember most of this right now.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So as you're turning to leave,
You are what you said. Goodbye.
what is your armor class?
19.
Right, and then nope. And this
Dex,
one,
right?
nope.
I don't have great dex. Oh, I have a 0 in dex.
Okay.
So yes, he has no dex.
Therefore, no grace.
Okay.
So plus 8 in that
Your dex was horrid, though.
Hate leftover spaghetti. Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Then
I know.
Mine go.
You rolling me up a new character or something?
nope.
Oh, buddy. This
He's running
room you
attack.
just walked into.
You are
Yeah.
so.
I mean, there is a very slight chance.
Very slight chance.
How many hit points do you have?
32.
It was already too late by the time you noticed what was going on. You had turned to leave. Whoops. You had turned to leave
Oh no, you still need that.
You're not dead just yet.
when this small swarm of creatures just erupts from the ceiling. 3 of them immediately are able to attach themselves to you.
Oh god, not these things again. They better not be those suckly things again.
Oh, Sturgis?
Sure.
You are not sure exactly what these creatures are because you have never faced them before. However, 3 of these creatures have attached themselves to you, driving a proboscis into you.
Are you sure I haven't encountered them before? Because I
I-
very much remember
Positive, this
holding them in
character.
front of him. And
Nope, these are different.
okay.
Actually, no. You encountered one of these. And as you look around and 3 of them have already attached themselves to you, yeah, you do remember these things from the moat house. I forgot you guys faced one in the moat house.
I thought we faced 2 because I was holding them in front of me.
Yeah, possibly. I know for certain one. So that was that round. So I'm going to move this over here. And then, come on. I hate when the cursor gets stuck on a screen.
Blood seekers.
What are you going to do? 3 of them are attached to you.
I'm gonna run
Running?
very, very fast. Well, very, very dwarf.
So you're on a
fast.
triple stride?
Yeah.
All right. So there's 5, 15, 20, 30,
And screaming
35.
very dwarven angry things.
Okay. So that was 35, 45, 50,
I say, who has our highest passive perception?
55,
What you're sitting at.
Leon has got a plus
65,
I have a +7.
70,
So
75.
me, I have it with the 8.
seven.
And
Yours
you
20 or
are
25.
20. So
I'm a
do, do,
dwarf and plate or
do.
half plate.
So
There we go. And then it's their turn. The 3 that are on you.
oh, where is he?
Oh, yeah, I need to move that, don't I?
Yeah.
Each are going to spend an action to attempt to drain you. Well, they don't have to attempt, they do drain you. So their first actions, because they don't have to spend actions moving now. You're being kind enough to do that. You take From all
Hopefully still with
3.
me from the last time.
7, 8, 9 drain. Does the drain cap? No. All right.
So you need
He needs a drained card, and he's going to be up to drained 9.
Oh boy.
Another 7 damage.
7 on top of the 9.
Yep.
Okay.
And then their last drain is going to be another 8.
So plus minus 15.
The others, what's their fly speed? 30, so they can easily make it up, but you've already got 3 on you.
what's his drain value at?
9.
So he is dying currently.
Crap.
Because we're level 2, he loses 18 of his max hit points. of his 24. So he has 6 hit points.
8. I'm at 32.
Oh, 32.
Yeah, so 8.
And then you took how much damage just now? 16?
No, I'm down to 8. So that's
But you have to for
drained
it's 1 hit point off of your max
times your level.
times your level.
so I'm down.
You are dying.
I hate those things. Oh, so very much.
Did he scream at all?
Oh yeah, very.
Yep,
very
you guys will
loudly,
get a perception
very
check.
Angry dwarf.
I didn't hear anything.
21.
I got a 9.
That's a tough 11.
Lariana got a 16. Wedge got a 14.
You heard me.
Yep.
Maybe.
Elias, you heard the dwarf screaming and then suddenly it stops.
I curse in Orcish and turn to everyone and tell them in common, well, I think the dwarf is down. We should probably go try to find him.
You cursed in Orcish?
Yeah?
You cursed in Orcish?
Yeah?
I'm very like intrigued by that. I'm like,
He's a human who just cursed in Orcish.
I also know Goblin and Undercom.
just start speaking to him in Orcish. It's like spend time with my people.
What the fuck, bro?
So what are you guys going to do?
If I'm going to insult someone properly, I need to know their language.
That's fair. It is good language.
Yeah.
I mean, we could
Well,
keep talking.
so
and
one
use
person
those.
one person heard it
That's fine.
and notified everybody else.
Yep.
See, told you. I
Put
had
my
a really
shield back
bad
on my
feeling
back,
about
take
this
both my
place.
the bash sword in 2 hands, and let's go.
All right. So everybody who's going to go looking for the dwarf, go ahead and make your perception rolls.
Apparently not fully.
Not surprised by that.
I'm coming to look for you.
19.
You said what rolls?
Perception.
Can I use my stealth instead?
In this instance, no, because you're not really going to. If you're going to find him, you're not going to be able to sneak into it.
26.
Lariana got a 22, and Wedge got a 21.
Ariana got a 22. Mertix needs. All right. At the top of the round, Foy.
I'm gonna start running towards him.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I didn't move the screen down to show you guys where you were at.
That's okay.
All right. Boys.
So, there
You know
it's-
who that is.
Hey,
Then
Sounds
it's
like
the
Chris.
Bloodseeker's turn. You're going to go to Dying 2.
That sucks.
He chose this for himself.
Indeed, he did.
Hey, put the gate back closed.
Liriana. She can see the light. So she can take off that way if she so wishes.
Yep, towards Foy.
Yep.
Yep, she will do that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. She going to keep going?
No, she's gonna hang with the light.
Okay. Wedge. So with Wedge, I will turn on his. Oh, wait.
Super dark vision.
What's better?
Gingivitis.
she needs a coffee.
However,
I am going to delay.
Okay. Let me fix your dark vision.
Yeah, Wyatt, you get to hold on to this.
That's your
If I
job.
survive this encounter.
Well, no, you gotta put your card back when you die.
Aha.
All right. So you are delaying.
Yep. I will take my action after Roller.
Do you Die Hard?
Deggard, make
I
a
don't.
flat check.
Yeah.
Do you have Die Hard?
No, I don't.
I
All
just
right.
asked that also.
Make a flat check. DC is 12.
17.
All right. So you go back to 0 for now.
Nice. Keyword for now.
You are wounded too.
You are wounded too. Elias,
All right.
you can see the light down there
We'll
in
start
both
heading
directions.
that way.
What's
My
your speed?
Is 25.
10, 15, 20,
I'm dying.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
My
55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
Yep. This was an accident.
All right. Last but not least, Roller.
I just kind of like the bow in hand and just go.
Just go.
Yeah.
What's your speed?
Shit. 25.
75. Okay.
And then he's moved to 75, and I will join him.
Middle finger under. No, I did this. Hold one like a pencil.
All right. Back to
Like this.
Foy. Still going?
Yep.
So
Boy.
rest on your ring finger. This one will be hold like that.
Yeah. Come on, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go save the dead guy. Oh, here's my first one.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
This
60,
one needs to go first, though, on your ring finger.
65,
the other one
70,
has, like, a
75, 75. So 75 gets you to there. Let's see if you can see him. Oh. You don't see him yet, but you're not sure
I'm gonna
which
go like
way
this
he
way with
went. All right. Go to dying 3.
Holy sh!
You're wounded 2.
Yep. Now you're
You
dying
just
3.
took damage, so you go straight to dying 3.
That drain 9 sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude.
Liriana is going to catch up.
Yep.
Deggard. DC 13, straight roll.
Wrong
Okay.
place.
All right. You are no longer dying at all.
Do I still have wound?
Are you sacrificing it?
Yes. I'm
Okay,
sacrificing it.
so you are no longer dying and you're no longer wounded.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Why they're only getting flipped over.
Elias.
We'll catch up.
Pretty close.
5, 10,
We'll take the first
20,
couple steps
25,
slow so I
30,
see the light.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65, 70, and 75.
Yep.
All right. Roller.
Keep it going.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 gets you to there,
Okay.
and you're not sure which way he is.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, they're
is
not
Wedge
solid.
catching up?
Yep.
It's sour apple sour, so not sour.
You underestimate how much I don't like sour.
All right. Foy, you going to try and figure out which way he went?
Sure.
Foy?
Oh, sorry, I'm Foy.
Apples, so far.
Foy here.
Poor boy.
I'm gonna keep running towards the.
You gonna take a moment to try and determine which way he went? It'd be an action to make a perception check.
I would have gone left, so he would not have gone left.
That's fair.
That still leaves two directions.
I know. That's why I'm trying to decide.
I mean, a perception check will give you a chance at
Is that an action?
that is an action.
Sucks. 23.
You hear noises from the north.
Let's run north.
All right.
North!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And as you get to there, you see him laying on the ground.
So
Then it's their turn. Go to
I ran
dying
out
one.
of actions, huh?
Then it is Liriana's turn, and she can catch up.
Yep, she's gonna catch up.
So that's 50 there. She still has. She could go up to 60.
Can she see the things from there? In his
Um,
body.
hold on a second. We do this. Then
You said that was a total of 60?
yes, so far. Let's
I see.
16. However, 0. Okay, that is what she can see currently.
Alright, that's what she can see currently.
And she's gone 50 so far.
She's on 50.
Hmm. So she still has.
She still has 10 feet of movement.
Yep. You want to move past Foy?
She will go next to Foy.
So to here.
Yep.
Okay. And then for her last action,
she is going to raise her shield.
all right.
So she saw something
Deggard.
over there.
yo,
DC 11 flat check.
dying to.
Dying 2. All right. Deggard to Elias.
All right. We'll catch up to the light.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You going to go past them?
Yeah, let's go past them.
50, 55.
Stop there.
Let me turn her. And you can see him just down the hall.
All right. Can I see the creature?
Yes. You still have. You went 55 to get to
Yes, that
there.
was all
So, what's your
Yeah,
speed is
25.
25. So you still have movement left in this last action.
Let's get up there. Let's give him another target at least.
All right. So you get up
Oh,
there and
quick
in
work
the
of you.
business.
That's what you think.
All right.
You saw what they did to me.
No, I didn't.
Roller.
You're on the ground.
I can see the others stopped in front of me. I
Yep.
imagine.
Hold on.
And
Let
you
me
saw Liriana
do
kind of like raise her shield.
this. So that's what you can actually see at the moment.
Can I move to the corner?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then you want to go like to here. Whoops.
I was thinking just one up from there.
Do you not like the
Yeah.
watermelon ones?
So like here.
Can I get to there in 50?
No, 50 is going to be one of these two.
Okay. Like, give me that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. That leaves you with one action left.
I
You see 3 of those Bloodseekers have attached themselves to him.
they're small,
They're tiny.
they're tiny.
And shooting into melee, which they're effectively in, you have a good chance of hitting him too. However, you can see one back here and one up here that are not in melee.
The first one that I can see that's not in melee, I'll take a shot at.
All right. So that would be number 2.
That's a 21 to hit
That is a hit.
for a solid 2 damage.
Solid 2 damage. What did I have up
Yeah. Pure rolls.
Kill them all, I say.
Generally. 2 damage. Next round, when I get more actions, I'm gonna start hunting these motherfuckers.
Well, you know what's gonna really suck. What's the drain to condition give you as well?
Con rolls and DCs.
So as in such as
Man,
fortitude saves.
that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm good on those.
I only technically
And I'm
have
real-
because it's 9 drain, or is it 18 drained?
For fortitude saves, it's 9.
Okay, so I only have a -2 because I have a 7 fortitude.
Yeah, I've got
So
an
it's not the worst.
Plus, I got a good reflex.
All right. That leaves us with our gnome Wedge.
All right, I see Roller go up there and take a shot.
Mm-hmm. That's
Right.
50 to be right next to him.
50 to be right
It
next
is,
to
but
him.
it didn't
Yep.
change the colors at all because
We will
wasn't
do that
enough.
and then cast shield.
All right.
I like it.
That takes us back to Foy.
You see people fighting stuff.
Okay, I am going to pull out my lesser heal potion
Okay.
that we found.
All right. So
I
that's one action.
I'm going to make my way up to him.
10, 15, 25 exactly.
I am going to shove it in his mouth.
You're going to feed it to him.
In his butt.
All right. So go ahead and roll the heal for it. What was it again? A
A lesser.
lesser.
Heal?
So it's 2. Is it 2d8?
I have no idea.
Hold on. I'll tell you.
Minor, I think.
Yeah.
Like 1.
Actually, that's gonna be overkill for his.
Ends if someone restores.
Well, as soon as the heal potion hits, the drain goes away.
Right.
Does it?
I don't
Yep.
think so.
Magic-
Is rests.
Is it rest?
Number of rests. He has to rest for 9 days to get rid of it all.
When you get
A creature that has its blood drained by a bloodseeker is drained 1 until it receives healing of any kind or amount.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
so it's not real.
It's a
drink.
specific.
Okay.
So yeah, this drain goes away.
Okay, it's not as terrible as I thought then.
No, I was like, he's gonna be down and out for over a week.
All right. So,
So 2d8, you said?
that's what I was getting to. Healing potion lesser is 2d8 plus 5.
$13 plus 5 is 18.
18 hit points back, and he is no longer drained, but they are still attached to him. All right. From there it goes to the Bloodseekers. So the 3 that are attached are now going to hit you with this again.
Oh boy, here we go.
There's 8
It's a cute
from
shape.
the first action. There is another 7, so you're up to 15. And then another 8.
And
There you go.
So he drops back down and he's drained 9 again. You really got to start getting these things off of him. All right, so number 1 then attempts to attach itself to
It's the only healing I
Elias?
had.
Elias.
Reactive to ratio.
All right.
if I can get to my turn, I can.
Makes
rip
my
Its
it
first
into the
attempt
thing now and
misses.
heal myself.
Its second attempt is a 20.
That is
Sorry, 15.
AC's 20 with shield up.
Okay. Its third action is going to miss. And then this one is going to fly past and try and get Foy. Does a 20 hit Foy?
Only because it ties.
Okay, so Foy is going to become drained 1 and gain and
And
take.
what does Drain do?
He's got the card right there.
I know, but I don't understand it.
It gives you.
You're going to lose 2 hit points off your
2
max
hit
HP.
points.
So effectively, you're losing 3 hit points total.
Yep, and you're losing 1 to your fort save.
All right. Number 2 is going to 5, 10, 20. And it's going to go after Roller. 20 to hit.
Does it?
1 point of damage and 1 drain.
All right, so 3 points.
And that one is attached to you. This one is attached to Foy.
Oh, I didn't sneeze. I just shivered. It like reverted and it was a shiver instead of a sneeze.
Didn't think that was possible.
I didn't think so either.
All right. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's attempting to go after Wedge. 17 to hit.
That will tie.
So that is a hit.
Yep. Can I shield block it?
Yeah, you want to use your reaction to shield block?
Yep.
All right. So that would be 1 point of damage, which is completely eaten by the shield. So you are saved and you are not taking damage. These 3 just move up. Pardon me. Then we go to Lyriana.
All right. So if Lyriana steps right behind Roller, will she be able to see Deckard?
No, I just can't do it.
From there, yes.
Okay. She's going to use her remaining 2 actions to cast a heal at ranged.
All right.
So that one's the D8 plus 8, right? Or is
Yep.
it 2D8 plus 8?
Does what level is she?
She's character level 2.
Okay, so it's 1d8 plus 8.
Okay. Heal for 14.
Nice.
It's from the Virgin Tomorrow
That takes away the drain condition again.
to watch us
For now.
my hair.
What is Deckard going to do?
Oh no, it's not.
Oh
the
crap!
regular
It's my turn.
And
Hooray.
you're conscious.
Yeah.
You're awake,
Okay.
and your allies are around you.
Covered
Thanks,
in
guys.
bug.
Hey,
Okay,
you're
I'm
on
gonna-
fire.
I'm just gonna spend all 3 actions to rip the things out of me.
All right, so you're yanking them off of you.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an athletics check
Okay.
for each, and it is an attack. So the second one and the third one are going to have penalties.
Okay.
So make the first one.
26.
You yank that sucker right off. Go ahead and roll a d4 damage because you got him with a critical
2.
success. 2, and we're going to say that is number 3 that you threw off.
That's the lowest number one.
All right, this one's at a -5 to your
Okay.
athletics.
13.
13 is enough to yank it off.
No wait. 10. Sorry.
10 is still enough to yank it
Okay.
off. And this last one is at -10.
8.
8 is not enough.
Alright. Well, I got 2 of them off, and I pulled one off hard enough that I dealt damage to it.
All right. From Deckard to Elias.
Well, it looks like he's conscious now.
Yep.
What's up, nerd?
I'm gonna kill these things. That's what's gonna happen.
Lyriana.
So I'll strike the one directly in front of me first.
Okay.
That's a number.
18.
Let me zoom
27
in
to
for
hit.
you guys. 27 is going to be a crit.
Okay. Do you even want me to roll the damage?
Yes.
14.
14. That one pops like a blood sausage.
All right. We'll try for number 3. Why not?
Okay, so this one's at a -5.
Yep.
You're doing two-handed on the bastard sword, right?
No,
one-handed,
because I had
okay.
used that shield raise.
That's right.
it's- Well, that would be a. You said it was -5. Be
Yes.
9 to hit.
9.
Yep.
That is a miss.
All right.
That doesn't really hurt.
Last one is at a -10.
Screw it. Why not? We'll see what happens. We'll strike number 3 again.
Ah,
Did you roll a 1?
no.
So what, it's -10, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a -1.
-1. You
That'll
slip
be
and
positive
fall.
one
Would it be positive?
because you have
Welcome
9
to
to
the
hit,
ground,
Right,
friend.
9, 10, 11. So it would be. Yeah,
It'd
it's
be a
just
total of 1.
total of 1.
You still slip and fall.
Yep.
And you are
Welcome
prone.
to the ground, friend.
Gotcha.
All right.
Oh, this floor's comfy.
Oh, yeah, for the most part.
From there it goes to Roller.
All right.
That one's attached to you.
Yeah. Let me rip it off in the
All
first
right.
action.
So athletics.
11.
11 is enough, and it goes back into this square here.
Oh, do I have to let go of it?
You don't have to.
Okay, definitely not doing that.
Okay.
Holding it, taking an arrow out of my quiver, stabbing it into its head.
All right. That'll be at a -5.
Okay. That's an 11.
That'll be a miss.
Okay. I'm going to do it again.
All right. This one. Yep. This one will be at a -10.
Ooh, that's a 1.
That is. You let go of it
Okay.
as
Oh, I
you
thought he stabbed
poke
himself in the
yourself in the hand.
Sounds right.
Go ahead and roll half damage against yourself.
Okay.
Crits.
2 damage.
Well, at least you didn't really hurt yourself.
All right.
It was an
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound.
Like I just picture it just like
Wedge.
in my hand and just trying to
All right.
stabbing your. fucking
So I
hand.
see this
Thank you,
bug
York.
thing right in front of me. I've seen these things
Grace.
before.
Go. Grace, go.
That's Ollie.
I thought it was Grace.
Grace is asleep.
Stubborn like Grace. Okay, so yes, you've seen these things before.
All right. And I hear copious amounts of fighting coming from around the corner.
Yep.
Let's see. That would be a very awkward line to get to 3, 8, and 4. I would have to basically huddle in the corner, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to squeeze.
Could I get there and squeeze in 25 feet?
You're talking about right here.
Yep.
Let's see. That would be 5, 10, and then 15 more. Yep, you could just do it.
All right.
However, it does make you flat-footed.
That's perfectly fine. So I'm pressed against this wall here, and I look down and I see Deckard, and I'm like, well, hopefully he's still with you. And I cast Grim Tendrils in a 30-foot line straight ahead to catch all 5 of those, and Deckard.
All right. Is that a
Needing
reflex save?
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. What's the DC?
DC is 18.
I got a 17. Actually, no, wait. Call an ancient blood. It's magical.
It is magical.
That hits the 18.
That's a reaction, isn't it?
That's a reaction as well.
So you'll use your reaction for this round. All
Nobody else
right.
gets
Therefore,
stabbed.
fail. Okay, so number 5 failed. Number 3 failed. Number 4 passed. Number 8 is going to pass, and number 9 is going to fail.
All right.
So 4 and 8 both passed.
Everything that passes takes 3 negative damage and 1 persistent wound. Or sorry, no. Everything that passed takes 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything that failed takes 6 damage and 1 persistent bleed.
Ooh, this is 2 pounds of pork beef or salad. Pork.
And there was no critical successes or critical failures.
No.
I don't. Oh, do I tell them? Taco seasoning, chicken broth.
3 of them just die. The 3 that failed their save.
Thumbs up.
I'm okay now. I can heal myself as long as I don't get stuck again.
All right. From Wedge to Foy. Foy, you have one of these things on you, Cheryl.
You want to work it off?
Can I grab it and
That would be an athletics check.
Do you want to use it to, not botch it, or do you want to
Suffer the consequences.
save it for when you're dying?
that is the question.
I'd
Because
save
it's
it for
technically
when
an
you
attack,
die.
so you get a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical fumble card.
I'm sorry. I really thought we were playing Torg there for a minute. You told me I get a card.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Oh, what happened?
Dan, quit breaking the
It's
chair.
decaning
Okay.
because this would be considered an unarmed attack, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I just noticed your Mass Effect shirt.
No.
So do you want to take the bad stuff, or do you want to protect yourself from dying later in this fight?
How bad is it?
I can't tell you how bad it is until she says one way or the other.
We're not.
She's looking to me as if she's looking for an answer.
What's the worst that's gonna happen? It's like proboscis stays inside of you, slowly draining you of blood.
Forever.
You have enough friends around you. We got you.
I don't know which way you guys are wanting me to go.
I'm giving you an
Take-
option
I say take the card.
because you could either have a card which could affect you poorly for a short time, or your character could be dead.
But there's enough people around me that
You just gonna take the card.
Just take the card.
I think she's going to spend the point.
Just take the card.
Take the card. I'm not even playing. Take the card.
Take the card.
Take it.
Do whatever makes you feel better.
Okay, audience, what should Cheryl do? Take the card or take the fumble? Or use your hair
Subscribe if you want Cheryl to take the card.
Well, because she could also spend her hero point and roll another 1,
I know, and that's why I'm like, that's my.
or you can use it like a get out of jail free card, like Wyatt did.
You think Cheryl will win this?
So for me, it's get out of death free.
Cheryl wins this. Everybody owes me $5. I've decided it. Send it to my PayPal.
Oh, Harley's mic is muted.
Oh.
It's the one closest
That's
to you
fine.
that's
I
got
Yellow.
yellow
That's
light.
okay.
Comments.
No, hers is yeah.
That one.
She's
There
yelling.
you go.
Anyway, you guys all owe me a lot of money. Well, sorry, roll the dice.
So what you gonna do, babe? Doody doo It's a tough decision.
What am I rolling?
How many people are
Athletics.
watching right now? I need to know.
Athletics.
Yes.
Oh, you have 12.
21.
21. That is enough for a crit.
You
Roll
have
a
to.
d4
Plus
damage.
12 and a half gold. These two had plus 18.
Anyway,
and
how
Cheryl
many people
got
are watching
39.
right now?
I don't know.
2.
2?
$2? $10.
All right.
So,
Two people
for those
watching.
wondering at home, playing along at home, if Cheryl would have taken the card, it would have been until healed, you take a minus 10 foot circumstance penalty to land speed and clumsy 1.
So
To what?
You would have
Your
a
speed
10
would have been reduced by 10,
and you'd be clumsy
and you'd
1
be at -1 to anything dex related.
I'm already.
Until you heal.
until you're healed.
Which I can do lay on hands every 10 minutes.
Well, we're in combat.
And I still have it.
I'm just saying that.
I mean,
Just
Yeah.
reach out and touch faith.
So,
Yeah.
did I?
You detached it.
you detached it?
Okay.
You threw it out, and it bounced off that wall next to you and took some damage.
Okay, that was my first action.
That was your first action. Your second action.
I'm gonna attack number 10.
Attacking number 10.
We have a flank with it, right?
Indeed, you do.
And those things count in this game.
Yep. That reduces its AC.
Take a -5, correct?
Minus.
No,
Well, it depends on what
minus
she's
4.
using.
Wow.
Well, what is it? Agile?
If it has agile, it's a -4.
Okay.
We're sweeping.
13.
13 is going to just miss. You have one action left.
If only you had your hero point to spend.
Wow.
Gee, you shouldn't have spent
Even
so
with
much.
the flank. Are you sure? Double check your numbers.
No, I know what its AC
May-
is.
if only Harley's character was here to cast Bless or whatever it is.
Inspire
Inspire
courage. But I
courage.
also have
This
battle
one's at a
medicine now,
-8.
13.
Still
so
a
I can
miss.
do medicine in combat.
All right.
Or on multiple people.
At this point, Constance, go ahead and make a perception roll because you've
I'm
been
here.
following the tracks.
I showed up.
Congrats.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little slow. Also, I found a pretty girl.
No, you didn't.
What?
Not out here.
Her name was Jill.
Her name was Karen.
Rosie?
No, Jill.
16. Not 16.
6.
Hold on. I looked at performance. It started with a P, okay?
No, Nick was laughing at me.
Oh.
He is funny, Harley, in case you didn't know that.
Is that what we call it now?
That's
15.
Close.
Thank you.
Bottom of the list.
We're doing good. At the bottom.
All right.
Of course you're right.
Well, wouldn't she already always get put at the bottom because she's the last to arrive?
Mm-mm.
No?
I would come prepared, like a real scout.
Sure.
Do you have the light spell?
I don't know.
Or do you have a torch?
Because you're human, right?
If anyone has it, it's her.
Am I human? Yes, I am human. Who would have thought? No, I don't have light.
All right. But you do have a torch, right?
I have flint and steel.
Do you have torch on your equipment? In
No.
your backpack?
No.
That means you must have light then.
No.
Is it a cantrip?
Light is a cantrip, yeah. That
Oh,
is a
never
real
mind.
spell.
I looked at the wrong area. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Good to say.
I was going to say, that's the only reason to not take a torch.
I'd,
Or
I'm
dark,
like,
dark vision.
Well, dark
I
vision, yeah. But
thought
only reason is a
someone
human.
Hi, Grace.
casting torch on it or light on us.
That wasn't Grace. That
All
was
right.
Grace.
From Foy, it
Got
goes
Grace.
to
Oh. Hi, Grace.
the Bloodseekers.
Hi there.
Number
Please
2
don't stab me. Please.
is going after Roller. It's going to miss.
Hi,
Miss
Midas.
again. Miss a third time. Number 10 is doing the same thing. Miss. And again. And miss.
Oh, cool.
Aha.
Cold dice.
Dice went cold. Let's switch up. Number 6
Screw
is
me
going
over.
back after Foy. And it's going to miss on its first attempt. Plus 3 is a 20. Does a 20 hit you, Foy?
Yes.
It latches back on for 1 point of damage and 1 drain.
This is the same day.
So it's really 3.
Yeah, it's really 3.
Oh, you don't have 2. hit
All right.
points.
That one
Okay.
missed. And then number 8. 1, 2, 3. Going to be misses. And then number 7.
Yay! I don't get stabbed this time.
Miss. Hit and miss.
Oh, you wouldn't like getting stabbed with
All
these
right.
things.
Number 7 attaches itself to.
Well, if I know these things would be here, I wouldn't
Yes.
have gone.
New round?
I promise.
New round?
Mm-hmm.
Raise shield is an action.
All right,
It'd
it
be
still
a-
hits.
Okay. Fair. I figured I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, it hit on
Yeah.
its second attempt,
Okay.
and it was a natural 20.
Nice.
Good thing they're not named.
Yeah.
So that's 2 damage and 2 drain.
Damage and 2 drain.
Yep.
Yep.
So that'd be effectively
6.
6 hit points.
Oof.
Yeah, criticals with drain sucks for you guys.
Yeah. Ask
Yeah.
Chris about that.
Liriana.
All right. Seems like these things are starting to fall.
Starting to.
She's going to take a step. And she is going to swing at number 10 with her longsword.
Okay.
Don't think a 10's going to hit.
10 does not hit.
And she's going to raise her shield.
All right. From there,
Hey,
it goes to Deggard.
yay! I'm gonna stand up.
Quit
it.
Hey, leave the cats alone.
I'm gonna stand up.
All right, there's one action. You facing the 2?
Yeah,
What's your second action?
I'm gonna smack number 4.
All right. Make your attack roll.
23.
That is a hit, but not a crit.
Okay, that's 1d12.
You said number 4, right?
Yeah.
You're using your maul.
Max damage, so 16.
You're using your maul.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And you just splatter that one.
Okay.
And your last action?
I'm gonna throw up my shield.
Can't.
Can't. I'm using my maul. I'm gonna heal myself.
All right. Go ahead and give yourself your 6 hit points back.
So,
And Elias, number
There we go.
7 is attached to you.
Free action to drop my shield because that's not helping right now.
Yep.
And then you said it's an athletics to grab him.
That's your second action.
Hurricane Katrina, like Hurricane Tortilla. Sorry.
So I'm guessing a 9 is not enough to grab it.
you two are not okay.
I'm so tired.
What's that?
9 is not enough to grab it.
Nope. One action left.
Is it on some place I can just swap with my hand?
Yep. You'll be at a, like with your sword.
No, I mean just their hand. Just
Oh,
whack.
unarmed attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're at a -2 to hit, though. Well, actually, a -7.
Yeah, that was tipped.
Yeah, no, that's gonna miss.
All right.
And then we took down a set. And then I pulled up
From Elias to Roller.
All right, we're going short distance. I want to brandish my hatchet and my longsword.
Okay. So dropping your bow and drawing your
Yep.
melee weapons.
Can I still attack on that same round?
Yep, because it's it's free action to drop, then an action for each weapon,
So you have one left.
and then you have one attack left. You going after number 2 or number 10?
I'm going after 10 because it's got the flank bonus.
Okay.
Number 2 just.
So you'll only get one swing, not with both weapons.
Okay, then I'll take my longsword swing.
Mhm.
That's a 25 to hit.
That's a hit, but not a crit.
Okay,
Damage?
5.
5 damage? All right, that one doesn't look so hot. To Wedge.
All right. I'm pressed against that. It seems like everything is currently in melee.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, pardon me.
We will. There's one attached to.
One attached to Foy, one attached to
Yep.
Elias.
The one attached to Foy, I'm going to cast Daze on it.
All right. Will save total is 9.
Ooh.
9.
9.
All right, so it's just a regular failure. So it takes 4 damage and dazed.
Dies.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. What about
And
your
then-
last action?
We will cast shield.
Okay. Constance. Let me scroll the map down to where you can see you.
Thank you, because I don't. Oh, I'm apart.
Yeah.
You're coming up.
So let me zoom out,
Move it closer.
and that's what you see
It's
currently.
bigger.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna start running towards people.
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
action?
25, 30. Or what's your speed? 25?
Yes,
All right, so there's 25.
that's fine. I'm gonna start doing Inspire Courage,
Okay, that's your second action.
and then I'm gonna draw my rapier.
Drawing your rapier is your third action. So nobody gets it yet because you aren't close enough.
That's fine.
All right, hold on. Emanations. Medium. 5 foot.
What? No? I'll use it. If I need one.
All right, so there's your 5 foot emanation.
Why would you buy it and not use it?
FYI, save your life.
2, Foy.
Boy, here.
Yep.
Oh,
Wedge blasted the one right off of
I think
you.
you meant all the way back.
So number 10 is still there.
Being careful. Being careful.
I will attack number 10.
Okay.
Stab it.
Well, you should use it.
21.
That is a hit,
Just do it, like, to get the card empty and then pay the rest of
but
the
not a crit.
so that you don't are just carrying it on the same card.
You said what?
Said that is a hit, but not a crit.
Okay.
I have 3
Sorry, I
more.
have 2 people sitting next to me that,
That are just
talking.
blathering.
Blah, blah, blah,
Chatterboxes.
blah, blah.
I got a low attention span, so is he, so it makes up for it.
No, it doesn't.
So together you should be perfect.
Yeah, good, scrub.
Half plus half equals
9.
something.
9. It is
Plus
quite
half
dead.
equals I'm bad at fractions.
Second action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack it again.
It's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Sorry.
You want to attack the one that's on top of Elias?
Is it like on top of him, in front
It's
of him?
attached to him.
So I can hit it?
Yep.
Okay.
And it is flat-footed since it can't move.
Is it true?
Wow.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Let me accidentally stab my friend.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I'm using
no.
my
Triple
mace.
damage.
You're using your mace.
Triple damage.
Yeah,
card.
because it's a magic weapon.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Triple
Your
damage.
weapon's current hit points are reduced to its broken threshold.
So you'll be at a -2 with it until you guys can repair it.
If it is already broken, the weapon takes
Smack it.
3d6 damage. If your weapon has reach, it loses reach as well.
How many hit points does my mace have?
We'll say 10.
Well,
So it'll have 5
smack
hit
it
points.
so hard that it just.
You
Breaks
smack the wall
against
right next to
him.
him.
So
Hey, Rusty.
it's broken right now?
It is broken, yes.
Can I use it still?
Yes, with a -2
Minus
Are
2
there random
to.
union cards?
to hit and to damage.
I'm out.
Why are you out?
No, she's out of actions.
No, I'm
No,
not.
she's got one more action.
She's just mad because you broke her toy.
Her light.
James is right there.
I'm gonna pull my rapier.
All right. You
Can
gonna
I-
drop the mace for now, or just?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my broken mace.
We can fix it.
Who can?
Oh,
I can't.
Yeah, but somebody
Can
with the
you?
craft skill and magical crafting can.
Can you? Can you?
Not till next
What?
level.
What?
broken card.
The video that
Oh,
we
yeah.
did.
A broken weapon, a broken object can't be used for its normal function, nor does it grant any normal bonuses.
It's a weapon.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Weapons and armor can still be used when broken.
Alright.
Then it's their turn. Number 2 tries to latch. Oh, 23 against Roller.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 3 and 1 drain, and it'll use its last action for another 4 and 1 drain. So you're at drain 2 and a total of 7. So that'd be what, 11 total actually. Number 7 is going to drain Elias. You're going to add 3 drain, and I'll just get all the damage together. So that'll be 6 from the drain.
Yep.
7, 8, 10 from the actual damage.
So 16.
Number 8 goes after Deggard, and he is going to miss.
Yay.
Luriana.
I do.
All right. She sees this thing on roller.
Clock's right there.
There's a clock right there.
He says athletics.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna drop her sword and reach out and yank it off.
Phrasing.
She's gonna reach out and jerk it off.
Oh,
Sounds right.
That's what she said.
14.
14, because it's flat-footed, is a success.
Yeah.
All right.
So she's got a hold of it.
Let's see. Didn't think we get this far.
That was like me in that one campaign where I jumped on the automaton and I was like, I don't know what to do now.
Can she
Was
Half baked
not
plan.
expecting a success.
throw it against the wall?
Yeah.
Try to.
Go ahead and make
Injure it that way.
an attack roll.
Yep.
Ranged attack roll.
So it'd be second attack. She has +1 there, so it'd be -5. So total of. It'd be a straight up roll then.
Yep.
16 to throw it at the wall.
That is a success.
And it would be what? D4?
D4 plus half of her strength modifier.
So D4 plus
2.
nothing.
No.
All right, so just a D4.
1 point of damage.
To number 2. It's not looking so hot. As she bounces it off the wall and it flutters back to its flying position. Deggard.
And she's going to raise her shield for the last action.
Okay.
I'm gonna go swinging at this one.
Number 8.
Yep.
All right. You swing your maul at it.
21.
That is a hit, but not a crit.
13 damage, so DAF.
It is indeed DAF.
And
Daffy Duck?
Dead as fuck.
I don't think my son's supposed to be saying that kind of stuff.
That's why he didn't
That's why
say
your
it out
stepson.
So your daughter is.
So your son's asleep currently.
loud. He implied that he was saying it. He didn't actually say
And
Second
then
action.
I'm gonna rip the one that's on him off.
You're not just going to swing at it?
No, that's a dumb idea.
I
And
mean,
look
Wait,
what happened.
wait, what?
And look what
I
happened
mean-
the last time someone tried to swing a hammer at him.
I missed it too, and I'm not. I didn't actually say I was standing up, so I'm still on the ground prone.
Yeah, he's prone.
so even easier to hit.
Gives you +1 height advantage.
Yeah, let me swing a giant hammer to try and hit a tiny bug. No, I'm just gonna grab it.
All right, make an athletics check with a -5.
Nope.
Maybe you should have swapped. Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 2. Very good at not.
What's your
rolling
total?
rolls. It's a 5.
Okay,
'Cause
not
plus
enough.
3.
You got 1 action left.
All right.
Might as well try it again.
Swing the
I'm gonna swing it.
Damn it! And swing.
Yep.
All right, -10. Did you roll a 1?
No.
You rolled another 2.
Total 0.
That is a critical miss. And we're going to say that you're going to do half damage to your friend.
You better hope I roll low this time.
No, it's not a. It's
No,
not a
it's not a
fumble.
No, I know. I was just saying what it would have been.
Did you
just
max
roll
it?
max damage?
I got close.
How much damage am I getting?
So 9 plus 2 because it's only half damage. No,
So
9
now-
plus 4 divided by 2, so
That's 13 divided by
6.
2 is going to be 7.
7 damage.
6.5 rounded to 7.
Okay, I look like shit now.
And you get a. Does he at least get a sorry?
No.
Sorry.
All right, Elias.
He-
He was trying to hit it. You know that.
Yeah.
He
You
just
think
got a,
that.
he got a dwarven swear.
I'm gonna stand up.
Standing up.
I'm gonna try to get this thing off me.
All right. So
If he
athletics
fails,
check.
he's gonna sock me in the mouth.
13. No,
Thir-
13.
Huh?
Yeah, no, 13.
13 is enough to grab it.
All right. I'm not letting it go. I'm just trying to compress it in my hands now because I'm
Want me to
really
hit it?
pissed at it.
So you're just trying to squeeze it to death?
Yeah.
We'll call that a D4 plus half your strength. Because you really only can get one hand on it unless you drop your sword.
So half my strength. 1. So 3 damage to it.
Okay. Against number 7 that had not taken any damage yet.
Oh, damn. At least it's off of me.
For now.
Think. All right. 2. Let's see. That was your first and second
Stood up.
action.
You stood up
Oh no,
tall.
stood up. So yeah, so that was 3 actions. Okay, roller.
All right. First attack. That's gonna be an 18.
Is a hit. It's number 2.
9 damage.
And number 2 is now dead.
All right. Can I? Oh man,
You want to switch weapons?
no!
What?
You gonna check it?
I want to throw my hatchet.
All right.
Oh no!
Go
Number
for it.
7? Oh boy.
21.
21. Does a 21 hit you?
Hit me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Roll damage.
Oh no!
It was an odd result.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Cole is
Alright.
apparently just to kill you.
It's just we're just hazing
Yes,
the new guy.
max
What?
So what's that total?
8.
So divided by 2 is 4.
Okay.
Does that knock you down?
No.
But you got a hatchet stuck in you.
Yes, I
It
do.
makes him really, really pissed off.
Hazing the new guy.
Is this hazing or
Third move.
Third action.
All right.
I'm gonna check my
Yes.
sword at him.
Is sheathing my sword free
No.
action?
No, sheathing. Actually,
yeah.
sheathing it is a standard action or as an action.
All right, I sheath my sword. Pretty proud of myself right now. Not gonna lie. I'm impressed with that roll.
Wedge.
Days.
Days.
On
Okay.
who?
Him.
The bug.
Son of a-
Oh, this might be a critical fail.
18?
6.
Yep, critically failed.
Could have done ghastly
So
tendril
It's-
thing.
stunned, and it's taking 8 points of damage.
8 points is enough to kill it.
Woo!
I didn't get a chance to beat up on new guy.
Don't worry, you can sock him in the mouth.
I did poke him in the butt already.
I sung. Nobody got the benefits of my song.
No, you sung on
I'm
it.
just humming on to it myself.
You're like la 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 la.
Taking your sweet old time.
All right,
All the
and
rats
that
will
is
first
the
if it's on
end of the fight.
Is that the end of the session?
And that will be the end of the session. Let me figure up the experience real quick.
First thing I say
Elias!
as soon as we kill the last guy,
I
just
get that back. I'm sorry.
Can
I was
actually
aiming.
pull the hatchet out?
Yeah.
where it's- I
Yeah.
pull it out and keep it and tell him you get it back when you deserve it.
only thing I say to him as soon as we
I
finish.
mean,
the
that
fight
was
is,
a good
"Welcome to the
throw.
party."
You have to be honest. Like, it was a good throw.
You didn't hit me.
I hit aim. I mean, I hit what I was. I threw it where I was aiming.
You
And
get it back when you deserve
How,
it back.
how close to the bloodsucker did my axe hit? Was
It
it, like
was-
like
like you
It
like
wasn't
you
like that.
You like
It-
sheared a wing off.
it was like just right next, like a couple inches off. I was like,
No, it's more than a couple inches
Well,
off.
Yeah.
I'm holding it in my hand.
close.
And
Just
Lyrian is just gonna peek
All right.
people off with medicine
I'm
to
gonna-
heal him up.
do my lay on hands as well.
So if I've been healed, my drain goes away. Next time, right?
Yeah.
Yes. if you've been magically healed, yes.
Where's the baby wipe?
I don't know.
Will
All
do.
right, so that is it for the session tonight. I hope everybody who watched had a good time with our shenanigans of hazing the new guy.
Kill the new guy.
I mean, I wasn't.
Only thing I have to say is
I
welcome to
would
the
like
next
to
stream.
say,
Had
hold
I been
on,
22, I'd have killed the bloodsucker. And
Yeah.
that would have been a sweet toss.
had
Just throwing it out there.
I would like
Or
to say I saved the new guy several times.
Valid point.
I only need
I'm the
some
only
more
one who
life.
has saved him.
I saved him.
I tried
You
to kill
saved
him.
me
I'm
once
good.
and used me as an experiment the second time.
No, I saved you a second time.
No, I'm pretty
And
sure
then I
you're
think I
fair
saved
enough.
you a third time pushing you back up the stairs.
I don't think you saved me. I think you were just being a decent human being.
Saved.
Can't
No.
be. No,
All right.
not a human.
So
Yes, you know.
Halfling.
Halfling.
next stream is
surprised
Monday
they didn't
night,
do that.
and that is Torg Eternity Day 1 Pan Pacificus finish and the start of Tharcold. We'll see everybody Monday.
See you.
Have a good night.